Hello, chat. Try it again. Hello, chat. How are we doing? How are we doing? Hello, VOD, should I say. If anyone's seeing this early, you are definitely watching on the VOD. And if not, my hat goes off to you, I guess. But oh, we are live once more. We are live once more. It has been about a bajillion years, or it has felt like it has not been. But point stands. We're live again with some more Genshin, and we're gonna have a good time. It's Sunday, so we usually have a good one on this one. We usually go for a good while, and today is no different. So we're gonna get down to business. We're gonna have a grand old time. It's gonna be epic. So yes, thank you to anybody who was watching the VOD this early, or as you know, just slipped in now. Get shout up on my phone. You know the drill by now, I'm sure. We are keeping yesterday's thumbnail though because lol. And yeah, we're gonna get into things. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be cool. So yes, hello everybody. Just making sure everything's good live. We're over on Twitch as well. Just give us 2 seconds to check if that's working. And if it is, bellissimo, we're in. Delicious. Delicious. I almost forgot to put us in the Genshin category on YouTube, but it's fine. We survive. I haven't actually checked the last few streams to see how we've been performing in the Genshin category, but we can have a look, we can have a watch, and we'll go from there, I think. Yes, it's going to be a good stream. Definitely. And yes, I think Wild Tower has sent me a little emoji guy. We'll give a Zhao back. An angry little Zhao. So how is everybody? I was doing some stuff in Natlan before, because I figured why not? I did find a few chests actually. I do need to do a few quests to unlock some stuff, but yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. Again, I'm gonna get my chat up on my phone. I'm gonna get Twitch up on my desktop as usual, and we're good. I will say, before I get too into the stream, the cats behind me, really annoyed me. Really annoyed me because like that one there specifically looks so ominous in that lighting. But it's like if I swap them, it doesn't look any more flattering and it bothers me. Or does it? Hang on. Look, before we get into it, I'm going to test my theory because it's like these guys are great. Look at him. It's like I want this in my background. They help with the vibe. Plus, like, I could keep them in the bag, but where's the fun of that? It's like, okay, actually, that's significantly less sinister looking.
The scenery is
Yeah.
wonderful.
I'm glad you think the scenery is wonderful, Kazuha, as I try and put plush cats on my stream background. I think it's wonderful too, for what it's worth. That's why I'm doing it. Okay, then fine. That looks significantly better. Boy. Boiled again. Boiled again. Oh, okay, I dragged a window in a way I should not have. Cheers, everyone. Gonna have my first bit of G Fuel to stream. Damn! Okay, that hits. That hits. But in the good way. In the good way. Now, shall we get down to it? Shall we get into business? Because we got some stuff to do. Weirdly, not any farming. I will do a little bit in a while, because obviously I do have 35 out of 40 for that double claim. But yeah, just to give you guys a little bit of a catch-up on how we've been doing, because it's been pretty intriguing. Off camera, I have been trying really hard to get my... I have no idea what happened with my characters there. Hello, Sino, you look normal. I've been really trying to get Baizu and Sino leveled. Because obviously I want to get Baizu's Constellation, I want to get a Sino C6 if possible. And yeah, I've been trying to level Sino. I've been farming his domain for ages. I actually spent some resin for the first time, like ever. And yeah, I've got so many of these feathers and none of them are coming up to beat this one here. Because what my Sino needs is more crit damage, right? This thing down here is giving us like 25, you can just see it below my webcam, I think. And it's like, I've been farming and farming and farming, and I got this 25% crit damage feather, and none of them come close. I got a 21, I got a 13, and it's driven me mental, but the annoyance of it has made me farm like so many like random pieces to try and make it work, and it's been an adventure, I'll say that much. So yeah, I'm actually leveling my characters. I'm as shocked as you are. But you know what else is shocking? This is our third Nod Krai exploration stream. I know, do not cry, but it may soon be over. And we've got two options. We can go and do this world quest here, which I believe will take us into the building. Obviously, we've got 25% left on this island over here. And then the other one is this one that we haven't touched, which I'm actually going to pull up and do, because I feel as though it makes sense, you know? I feel as though I kind of want to touch the island that we've not touched. And then maybe, if we've got time later, if we run out of steam on this island, we can go check out the Fatui base, the inside on the other one. So, yeah, I think we're in for a good stream. So hello to everybody who again is lurking, whether you're watching live on VOD. How you doing? It's gonna be a good one, guaranteed. And that said, it's gonna be an even better one because I remember there were some chests I missed here. Yeah, see, this is my memory's gonna be my biggest asset for this because I first time I came here I was just collecting the Statue of the Seven, so I wasn't all too interested in the Moon Mirror. What are you? Legendary item claims have been used, Frostmoon sounds in the ceremonies, curious scenes are in the reflection. Huh. Okay, so I need to make things match up. I see. This is an interesting puzzle to start us off on, but it wants, if I'm not wrong, it wants this pushing into where it is on the moon thing, right? So I do that to pull it, then that there, and then that makes a match. Okay, cool. That's actually a neat little puzzle. And for 5 primos as well. Again, the Sino Fund needs to reaccumulate, chat. I want to go pull in for him again, his weapon. I obviously want my my Wanderer Constellation and stuff like that, but yeah, what is going on here though? Hello? Do I need to... There's already some weird stuff going on. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's like, it's spooky. Ever so slightly. So I can stand there here and get those. Can I... Wait, if I stand here, can I... yoink that? I can! Okay. I see the vibe. And then that's gonna trigger that to do that. And we'll pretend we understood what happened there, I think, gang. Yeah, we'll pretend we know what that was. And then you're not one of the ones we can follow, it just kicks about. Right, okay. Interesting start to the island. But hey, I'm always game for a few more new puzzle mechanics, so long as I'm not hit with them all at once. I'm Gucci. And here's the vault, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so... In case you don't know, last stream, one of our, I say regulars now, he's been in a few times. What was his name? It'll come to me. But, yes, a nice viewer from Germany who likes 100% everything, gave us the tip that those vaults in there pay dividends for exploration progress and stuff like that. So, yeah, I really want to try find our way into that vault if possible. The main way that we do that, from what I know, is just opening exquisite chests, and then everything is wonderful and awesome and cool. Okay, we somehow need to make that work. So I need to push this off, or the one in the mirror on. Oh, that's cool! That's really cool, actually! That's so cool. I kind of wish I could jump into the thing, but I see what it wants me to do. Whether or not I can do it is a different question. But, oh, okay, some of these puzzle mechanics are actually... I'm actually excited to solve some of these, which is like, hello, who is this? Is this Neremik, hater of solving Genshin puzzles and leaving them unsolved for ages, especially if it's in the desert? It's like, no, who is this person? I don't know who he is. That said, I will, can I quickly... I was going to say, I'll quickly do this beach area and then I'll get onto the mainland, just because I know how I am with stuff like that. It tends to go ignored, and then, well, the rest is history. So, oh, did not plan to open a little thing down here, but okay. Chat, we're in. We're in. Cool. These guys do seem to pack a bit of a punch, though. They're not going down as quick as I would quite like, but Inazuma shines eternal and all that jazz. I think with a few more swirls, if I just don't knock them out of Kazuha's thing, so they can get hit by it. Yeah, we got it in the bag, and hey, seal obtained. Not bad in the slightest, I think you'll agree. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye out for these little hidden areas then, because that almost slipped by me until I was like, hey, wait a minute. Still, first ever moon seal this early is not something to, you know, stick my nose up at. I'll count my blessings whilst I have them and all that. And you just, oh no, you're just a thing. Just a thing. That's fine. We like things in these streams for what it's worth. It's true. We do. Now you. Ooh, okay, everything. See, anything I see now that screams like, hey, you should break me open, it's like, I'm looking at that and it's like, I will. In fact, if I hit you, that gives me... Aha! Like, already I feel as though we're making far too much progress, but I'm not complaining. It's just, you know, curious. Okay. Let's take these guys out. I don't think they're going to be for that chest over there, but you never know. We can deploy Farina, you know. Do Bennett. Just heal up everyone that we need to whilst we're waiting for things to click in a place. Bring this guy in. Heal us Farina. Get all your stuff. And oh, we can still walk over at the end. Lovely. Also, I do just want to say, we go, of course, as usual, for as many streams as I can, dual streaming over on Twitch. We are about to hit 50 followers or so over there, so even if YouTube is your preferred platform of choice, if you do feel like going to give us a follow over there, it'd be appreciated, because 50 has been like a milestone I've wanted to hit on there for a while. Because obviously that used to be what you needed for affiliates, so, yeah, if you do feel like giving us a follow over there, it would not go remiss. I think that's the right word, right? Remiss? Amiss? One of them. One of them. Is this literally just like... Okay, I picked this up and it literally is just to pick up that one thing. That's kind of funny, actually. Or is it? There's 10,000% going to be something going on with those, but I can't tell you what. I don't know. But we'll grab some Moonlight Particles. Again, oh. I like these challenges. If they could give me one of those seals to get into the vault at the end of them, it would be even nicer, but, they're just a nice little stroll, you know? You got, like, a whale, big old moon, other things, and it's like, oh! Oh, I see. I gotta jump over like I'm some sort of whale, I see. Wait, no, oh, so okay, so it's to jump off, glide, and then get back on. I kinda like that. Plus, one of those guys over there, give us a minute. Oh, okay, it wants us to jump back. And I could alternatively not do that, and just really quickly go grab that Oculus and then come back, which is like, hey, priorities. Priorities, you know? It's like, I just hope we've got enough time to finish it after we're done, but hey. If this is me sowing, then I'll reap whatever I'm sowing later. Or something like that. That said, okay, I don't think there's anything on this outer ring, is there? Oh. Right, let's keep it going then. Let's keep it going. Bam. Just gonna make sure I suck all of them up without, Huh? Okay, now that is peculiar. It wasn't letting me, Okay, can I... Yeah, I could have sworn the range on those was just a tiny bit bigger. But I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. I said 40 seconds left. We've got all of these ones left. I think... Did they count in the mission time for someone running off to get an Oculus? Or is that, like, just me trying to cope? It's probably me trying to cope, but I can dream. No, no, no. No. No, 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 no. Yes, okay, do that. Get on that. I think we might barely just make that, right? Possibly? 18 seconds left. I gotta go around this circle. We might... I don't know. 13 seconds left. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump onto this outer ring. And then, no, onto this one. Onto that one. No. Come on, backwards. Yes! Wow. They don't make it easy, but they in fact do let you go grab that Oculus without time constraints. Another 5 as well. I didn't even need to, I could have just got it at the end. That is probably the funniest part of all of that, but now it's a story. Now it's a story. Right, well, let's cruise back on this one. I think they should have the one that takes us back to land, right? They do. How kind... No! It's the wrong way. And we're back on. Hey! No, Kazuha, that's like the opposite of what I wanted to do. I said, no clue about what these guys are up to. These little sealy guys. They're just hanging out. It's cool. Good for them. I think let's just continue on this coast. You know, why not? You can grab some stuff. We can pick some stuff up. I'm, again, not 10 billion% sure what, like, every little thing is going to be for, but that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun. If I knew what everything did, it'd take away some of the mystique of being in a new area and trying to figure everything out. That said, if I can get a ride and pop here, that'd be nice. Oh, lovely. Has moved outside of Kazuha's swirl. Or, wait, no, it's barely inside of it. Okay, that's kind of funny. It's like, there truly was no escape. Raiden was not lying. Do a bit of that, get a bit of this. Redeploy Farina. And, any luck? I would hope so. Ooh, lovely. Also, chat, I do want to say, because I mentioned it yesterday on stream, so I want to make sure I clarify it. I apologize for not streaming yesterday evening. In case you weren't here, I kind of said I was considering doing it, and then I didn't. So I apologize if you maybe stayed up waiting for me to go live. That is my bad. The short version is, I anticipated to be out of work, because we have like the tail end of a bowling competition on currently. And in my head I was thinking, okay, like, these guys are going to probably finish at like 5, as they usually do, and probably not stick around, and they did. And it was simply one of those. Can I can jump up this, right? I know I can. Okay, I gotta go use this one, since it feels like being particular. When I was sat there and it was it was funny, but it was like a boo-hoo sort of funny. I don't know how else to describe it. I was I was sitting there. Well, not sitting, I was standing there, and I was thinking, right, okay, so on and so forth, I can probably leave. If these, like, next few people go, I can be like, well, we're closing because nobody's in. Because some people, like, left and I wasn't sure if they were coming back. And, like, as, like, there's, like, 4 people in and they were all talking about leaving and going into town for a fun night out at once. And I was thinking, okay, if they go, we're set. And then a huge crowd of people walked in at, like, 10 o'clock, 9:30, and it was like, no! No! I wanted to go stream Minecraft, damn it! I mean, you know, more days pay for me, I guess, but it was it was one of those where it was like, I got my hopes up that I could go home early, and it just dashed on the rocks. Indefinitely. That's the word. Who says you don't learn new things on this channel? Alright, anyway, hello Hilly Chills. No way, it's just you two, right? It almost feels wrong. It's like, nah, apparently that's right. I mean, I'll take a free 5% and a teleport waypoint and all that jazz. I just did not expect it to be so, I say this in like a nice way, easy. Okay, that seems like a big old hole in the ground. Part of me is looking at that and going, oh, adventure. Part of me is looking at that and going, oh no, I'm about to get sidetracked with like a capital T. Yeah. Sometimes I say things and I have to like think like, does that make sense? And often the answer is no. Now come on. That first hit of like Raiden blast damage, man, it hits like nothing else. I don't know what to tell you. If you haven't experienced it, you're missing out. Even though I guess she's slowly getting power crept, it's just like, damn Raiden. Like when she wants to hit, she can hit, and it's like, what a pleasant surprise indeed for you. So is there one up in the sky then? I'm just trying to figure out where this thing is. That is okay. How can I get on you then? I mean, there's the obvious way. There's a less obvious way. And that's about all the ways I can think of. Are you hostile? You're not. Okay. Let's see. I've just got these two. Possibly a hint here. No, just some rye. Okay. Move full silver. I will take that. I mean, push comes to shove. I can just always, like... Give me a second. I guess I can try and glide over with it. Over there and hit him with Kazuha, because it's like... It's Kazuha. Like, he's probably got... Yeah, he can make that distance, right? Like, if I do this glide, and then I think I get maybe an extra proc. If I can just grab onto it, that should be enough. I think we might be in a bit of a moment, but we got it. Easy. Well, not easy for anyone that wasn't running Kazuha in that particular instance, but, like, for me, it was easy. For me, specifically, it was easy. Okay, now there was some other puzzle stuff going on, so I do want to give that its time of day. There was this one over here, which I'm still trying to decipher. Because I think this one says it can be pushed, so time to go. Let's, again, getting so many frost lamp flowers, and I'm just really hoping that they're, what's it called? Oh wait, I can pull this to... That's kind of cool, actually. I don't think I can do anything on this side, but I can... I think if this is here, it'll want pushing. You know what I mean? And then... So let's figure this out. So that's there. I think... And this one's... That one pulling, right? Like, I don't see a world where it doesn't. And then they're all lined up in a nice little line, which should mean... I need to send one away. That's the thing. Okay. So how can I do that then? Because that seems quite tight on the pull. Let me just... Oh, I can't check this way, but... Were they not... Which one's in view? And then we can go from there? Is it both... Okay, both the funky ones. I don't know. I don't see another one I can pop on, so... I guess there's a slim chance if I do... No. Okay, that's... I gotta find a blue guy then. Gotta go find Mr. Blue. Gotta go get his help. So I think if I push it away, it should at least be quick enough to where it, like, can't... How do I describe it? You know what I mean? I'm thinking maybe if I push it with blue, the game's not gonna drag the other one along. Is the working theory. But we'll see. Again, where? There's gotta be one of those blue sealies around here somewhere. There has to be. That they're expecting me to solve this with purely just red things, which I'm not buying, chat. I'm not buying. Like, yeah, I don't think I can... plus, see we got bored and left? Damn, okay. That's how you know I took too long. Oh, perhaps it too is like, nah, bro, you're barking up the wrong tree. I did not mean to speak to you. But if you know where the blue Sealy is, I'd appreciate it, but I don't think he does. I don't think he does, chat, and that's rather sad, wouldn't we all agree? Yeah. Hey, that better not reset. If it does, I'll be displeased at best. I mean, can I? Yeah, I can't push that like I thought I could. I don't know. Is keeping this... I mean, what's on the other side of this? Is it also blue? No, so you can literally push that in there. That's the only thing you can do. I mean, I guess we can try and pull this in, but... Yeah, they both go in, and now... Okay, to be fair, I can yoink that a bit closer, but where is our blue Sealy? So it'll be kicking about somewhere here, and then we can use that, we can leverage it, and life goes on. Unless, maybe... And this is a big old maybe. Maybe that thing keeps resetting because I'm making a mistake, because the other one isn't. It's just this one. So, I don't know what else I could do, other than, like... Strange. Very strange. They give you just one Sealy and they tell you that's it, but it's like, nah, there's something to it, chat, I'm telling you. I say that's really just part of the interactive map, I feel, so that's probably what the kids called them. Oh, no! That's really clever. I see what it wants you to do, so it wants you to pull these in. Then once they're there, then we can interact with them through this one, can't we? Yeah, we can. Okay, that's really cool, actually. I'm kind of happy with how that turned out. It took a while, but, like, you know, I'm happy with the outcome. Now, yeah, we should just be able to explore this main area without much fear of missing anything, because we've got everything on the outskirts, so... Yeah, let's get down to business and see what's in store. Doesn't seem to be this one either. Hello there, big bro. Don't think I've seen you before. Or the white Fey lady next to you. Welcome to the Frostmoon Enclave. Is there anything I can help you with? No, we just got curious seeing you out here all alone like this. By the way, Paimon's Paimon and this is Neremik. Ah, so Mr. Neremik and Miss Paimon. You know, you two don't look like you're from Narsha Town. We're adventurers. Yeah, super awesome adventurers at that. It's been nice though, travelling around with your best friend, seeing the world together. It really is, we've been to so many places already. What about you? What are you doing just here now? And was looking for some pretty stones. She gets it. Paimon gets it. You collect them, right? You're not the only one. Some grown-ups are super into that too. No, I'm going to use the pretty stones to bribe Mai into kidnapping me. Okay, that makes sense, Weaver. Seems normal enough for Nod Krai, yeah. This is not normal even here. Yeah, there's like so I'm having like severe deja vu. I feel I've already done this quest, or at least seen this opening bit. Come lady with moonlit eyes, let me steal your heart with this jewel that matches your gaze and whisk you away from this gilded cage. I'm not really sure what it means, but if you give someone something they like, that means you can go on an adventure with them, right? No. Yeah, it actually means, anyway, it's not exactly a story for kids. Oh. I see! I see! Okay, who's this man you're talking about? Telling kids about strange stories like that sounds kind of questionable. That is refreshing, chat. Who knew orange, passion fruit, and guava could taste so good next to each other? Actually, I was on a cruise and they had the exact same type of drink, so I guess a few people do. For some reason, she didn't think we were a scary cult of weirdos who sacrificed kidnapped kids to the moon goddess. She tried to catch to a karma, begging me not to kill her. What kind of weird misunderstanding is that? Hell if I know, Paimon. I thought there she even heard something like that. It's so strange, but since it sounded kind of funny, I didn't even bother correcting her. I mean, fair. I feel that. That's exactly why you should have corrected her. She's not wrong. Anyway, in exchange, she promised me my best friends to tell me lots of stories about the outside world. Oh, my god. Remember that let me read stories from the outside. Basically, there's a lady, and that's about all we know. Let's just quickly do a bit of this, bit of that. We're nailing it. Okay, let's perhaps have a point that's pretty messed up. It's definitely not the kind of stories you can tell kids. I'm not a kid anymore. Right, yeah. We need to go track down my... I get... Oh, no, you want stones. I see. I see. That said, chat, apparently we're doing quite well in the Genshin leaderboards. We're currently 9th on YouTube, which is quite funny, given... well... Hey, point stands. Point stands. Now, I am actually just going to let my friends know that I'm live, because some of them did say they'd want to hop in, so I'm just going to let them know I'm live. 2 seconds. Well, your boy can promo, what can I say? Yeah, boy is live. Please come keep me company. Yeah, my friends, weirdly, they're my friends, but that does not mean they got my YouTube notifications, and it's evil and entirely understandable. Anyway, we're gonna hide our Pretty Stones quest because I don't feel like finding pretty stones. I feel like finding pretty chests to make my exploration progress go up because it's currently 16%. That's not bad. It's not like crazy, you know, let's overreact energy, but you know. Oh, I guess I already did. I collected a pretty stone without even realizing. Damn, I'm just too good. That's how. I think we came up from this side, didn't we? So yes, okay. Let's have a wander around them because I feel as though there's probably going to be a chest or two littered around here, even if it's not the most. Oh. Ask and you'll receive. Ask and you will get certain. What? So much stuff. Not that I'm complaining. Okay. Ooh. I'm sensing another mirror puzzle if I'm seeing one of these. That stone's super beautiful. Oh, look, okay, so I'm sorry, picking up the seaweed just made me get a... Uh-huh. I see. I mean, there is a chance it's just sitting around for giggles. I mean, that's true too. But it's like... it's so weird. I find pretty stones nearby. You really are just... really wants me to solve that puzzle. Or do that quest even, but it's like, no child. You can wait for your stones. I need to solve every single puzzle on Nod Krai first. And then you can have your stuff. Only then. So let me quickly just switch free into singing and get some healing done. So I don't feel like popping Bennett salt, but like, I mean, look at my health, guys. I don't think I'm gonna live if I do that. So yeah. Now, go on. There we are. Beautiful. Okay. Well, now we're healed. I feel like we can probably take on that challenge. Again, 16% isn't bad. That's like what, a percent every 2 minutes. It's like at that rate, we're gonna be done with this island basically by the end of the stream. Of course, I'm over-exaggerating. We're going to inevitably get stuck on like a single puzzle for 800 years. But, you know, we can believe. That said, it is very funny how they think I plan... What they don't know is that I have Kaida Harakazuha. Or rather, should I say, what they don't know is that the puzzle they designed isn't working properly and is just letting you steal them anyway. That... Look, I'm neither here to say anything, neither here nor there, but that was very funny. You can tell from the placement of the plants they really wanted you to like use the jump up mechanic to get that, and they were like, nah, forget it. Forget it. It should be fine. I'm not going to complain. At all. What is this? The moon's mirrors different form. What? Okay. I said I liked this puzzle, and they've already amped up the difficulty. The same object reflected in the moon mirror in different forms can take on a whole new appearance. Ah, I see. I see. So it's the same world space as what I'm hearing, but there's different things. So that does that. That gets pushed like that. That gets pushed like that. So where it wants to be. Okay, cool. I quite like that. You know, that's neat. That's pretty cool. Now, ooh, I feel it's so gonna be like a Lunoculus up there, but like I don't feel like venturing up there because. Like, I'm in the headspace for this stream where it's like, I want to get as much exploration done as I can, and I probably will. But, equally, I'm thinking about everything, and it's like, I can probably get away with leaving the Lunoculuses that I think will be on the top of really high up mountains, because they're on the top of really high up mountains. Like, I can skip them, I can save time in the stream. But, like, because it's like such a, at least in my brain, it's such a glaring obvious place where they'll be, that, like, I can kind of just, like, skip it, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'll go back and look for those, even if I forget I didn't check that specific mountain anyway, because that's just how I am when it comes to playing Genshin. That said, we're not doing bad. Is there any of the stuff down in this city area, or are we moving on up? Out, I guess, would be more fitting. Oh! Yeah, no, that's fine, actually. Just quickly check. No, okay, it's just... Sorry, when was the last time you interacted with something in this game and it just casually decided to give you a whole chest? Like, in this economy, that's not bad. That's not a bad deal. That is not a bad deal. Look over there, that stone's super beautiful. Which stone? Paimon, I think you're seeing things now. Okay, we didn't go this way, did we? Though, I'm tracking the quest as well. It's like, kid, you're not getting your stones. I'm sorry. You may be paying me 30 primo gems, however... I know where it leads. I know where it leads. One world quest begets another. And another. And then and before long, I've spent 600 years exploring Nod Krai, and I'm old, wise, and slightly graying. Ooh, right. Again, I think that underground area, can I quickly have a look at what's going on with that? Is there any underground waypoints at all that would just slightly like to indicate how deep down that goes? Again, 24... It's not going to be that big. I'm saying that as like half of a cope, but I'm gonna look in the underground area. Purely because it can't be that big if we're 24% done, and I feel like I've barely touched any of this area. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going off, like, my gut instinct saying that, and it seems I'm right. I figured there'd be a world quest, but... Hey, you two, are you trying to get yourselves killed? No. Don't just stand there. Get over here and keep your voice down. Whoa, you scared Paimon. She just expect to find anyone else in a place like this. Why are you hiding? Hey, so just keep quiet, buddy. But judging by your chubby looks, you wouldn't have to be the daughter of some Northern Fey Lord, would you? Are they Scottish? We're adventurers. Yes. Hello. That's us. That's what we do. That's Neremik and Paimon's Paimon, his guide. It's not just me, right? She's introduced us like that in a lot of world quests now. Of course, your adventure is definitely not some nobility. We'll need to wear some masks, am I right? But to introduce yourselves, I should, for my part, do as decorum dictates. Okay, you are British. So, you are the legendary thief Reed Miller. It's right if you're unfamiliar, rest assured I'm a master thief, not a master chief. And not some small-time crook. Your belongings are safe as they sit in your pockets, but you're a terrible liar. Tell me what kind of guy leads people straight into a deep pit. Well, you see, my motives are very complex. I'm trying to get a virtual percentage up in this video game so I can get Primo Gems to pull for Cyno. Okay, I'm after the Crab Sarge treasure. I mean, no. But, you know, if you're insisting. You're trying to get me to spill the tea, huh? Yeah, you're British. Don't underestimate me. I know how to fish for info. It's the most precious treasure hidden in the Crab Sarge palace below. The stone that can manipulate human desires. These Nod Krai world quests are getting weirder by the minute. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just remarking. So how do you know there's treasure here? That's a Master Thief's secret, buddy. What's it going to be? Interested in a team-up? Everybody scattered the palace routes and have a good idea where the treasure is at. I'm a Master Thief, not a mercenary. I kind of feel that was big old crab stuff for myself. If I could, I would be hiding here waiting for it to lure us, God. I see. You're a Master Thief, but you have to confront the palace own it head-on. Wouldn't that make you a robber instead? She's not wrong. It shows you're an amateur. Okay, you just want help killing the crab, right? That's what I'm getting here. Once we get that stone set for a good price, we can split it 50-50. I'm game. I'm game. I like myself a good deal as much as the next person. So, let's go take a look, and let's move. And one of these ends is going to be thinner than the other, right? Or are we... Oh no, okay, they dragged us to where the thing is. And wow, okay, that is a lot of Moonfall Silver. But I'm not going to complain. You know, I'm looking at that going, if I knock you over, I get... Huh? That's weird. Can I not... Does... Or when that thing's alive, does it? How do I put the life back into this thing? Uh-oh. That's alarming. How do I... Okay, examine the markings. I guess we can do that, but... Okay, I can do this and then I can nudge this open, right? Well, nudge might be too kind of a word. Annihilate would be more apt, but... Hey, point sense. I get a chest, I get 2 primos, I'm happy, I'm content. Namaste. Okay. Let's keep it moving then. Again, it doesn't seem like it's a particularly deep cave, so... Either there is going to be a lot of yapping in this world quest, or we just go fight a crab for this kid. And oh my god, my first ban on Twitch of the stream. How are we doing? It's like, you know, I don't mind it, don't get me wrong, but it's like, bro... I'm not interested in buying cheap viewers. I'm interested in getting real ones. And you're all real ones, for the record. So, oh! And the Lunoculus as well. I am being so spoiled by this game. It is, to be frank, quite ludicrous. I said we've almost chased it to the end, unless it's going to decide to take us down the way... you're not a cave that leads somewhere else, right? Good, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. I will grab as many of these as I can, though. Like, sometimes there is just something that screams, grab this, you'll regret it later. But, hey! Right, we feed the rock crab, and... Are you going to open that? Is it a portal? I would hope so. Let's see. Hey! Okay. This kid is a novice. It's like, bro, you are not Okay, destroy the obstacles. The mirrors, the maze, and the saw. That's the name of this quest. Okay. Let's move. Again, he thinks he can stop us, but nobody stops the Neremik train once it's in motion, I'm afraid. It's simply impossible. It's simply impossible. It's like, I just grab this and I can lob it at that, right? Yeah, bam, and then another chest? No, just the way around. I'll have a quick look, see if there's anything going on here that I could maybe do with having a grab at, which there definitely is. Okay, what we got? Anything going on down here? Any hidden little chests? Hey, ask and you'll receive. I'm not gonna say no to that. And is this the same cave that we just broke into from the other side, or something else? Have a look. It is. Okay, cool. Cool, making decent progress. We're making decent waves, a bit of motion. And can I... Wait, no, I think... Do I gotta bait this crab round again? I think... I must do, right? I have no idea if, like, part of this puzzle is whacking this crab through this passage. But I feel like, in my soul, part of it is... If you could just go upwards, that'd be nice. You know what I mean? Like, we fed the last one to get through the little bubble, so I'm hoping we can, just keep this one on, and... That's actually the puzzle. I want to say, I'm so No, okay, no, that wasn't even an element of the puzzle. We just... we just did that for love of the game. And we can feed the rock crab, is that... Oh. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions, how are we doing, chat? Lovely Sunday evening, isn't it? I'm thriving personally. Thanks to everybody who has come out so far. Left a like, appreciate it. Again, we are so close to hitting 50 followers over on Twitch for our goal. So if you feel like giving us a follow over there, even if YouTube is your primary way of watching us, it really does go a long way. Because, you know, with each follower, that's like a little bit more, it shows Twitch for a bit more legit, you know? Now, he's almost here. He's almost here. He's almost here. Almost. Any day now. Any day now. But we've not got much left, actually, of this area to explore, so kind of a quick sip of this, and then... If he can have a munch, I can have a munch. I said, oh, another seal, I hope? No seal. Darn. And search for traces of the crab saw. Okay, so I'm just going to have to investigate all these. This way is blacked. Well, I noticed. Oh! Eh? Looks like there's no way forward where that big crab escaped to. These mirrors are left behind by the frost moon weirdos. Only they and the crab saw can travel through them. I see. So it can go inside, and it's using the Stone of Desire to go inside of them. So we need to knock this thing dead. Got you. Easy. What's up with the action? Have you heard of us before? Forget that for now. Just so you know, I've been observing this place for some time already. Truth is, His Majesty the Crab Saw used to be quite docile and didn't know how to travel through these mirrors until 6 months ago. That's when it picked up a strange stone from somewhere and started carrying it on its back. I see. Evil, cruel, easily agitated. Sometimes it uses its pincers to crush other little crabs, turning this place upside down. I see. So that's why you haven't succeeded, because you actually need to mug this thing and take it out. Duty of the Master Thief has always been to side with the oppressed, so they have to kneel before any crab. So for all the little crabs... What? Sorry, I didn't expect to be jump scared by a woman. I wasn't scared. The heir of a legendary thief of Reed Miller. Anyway, identify yourself now. A scared Paimon for sure. Didn't expect anyone else in a place like this. Are you talking about Paimon? Okay, whatever you say, Paimon. Da-da-da. So what are you doing in a place like this, buddy? Eyes up, you're all alone, as well as the three of us. We're a fellowship of 3 people, and if you wish to seize us and take us to the backs of the Frostmoon, you're out of luck. Even back when Nesnagred had the legendary Reed Miller. Fear not, I'm not your enemy. Still, Reed Miller, is that a name you've chosen to follow in this sublunary sphere? And no interest in plots and schemes of shadows, what is it you want out with it? Why does everybody in the silence speak weird? There's no need for such meaningless words, you're only here for the treasure. I know that and I've known it since the beginning. Cast your gaze that way and look under the mirror. When the mirror shatters, we'll find the cursed object that corrupts the hearts of men. And as for me, is that like the soul of the gem? Who knows? Frostmoon folk have always been kind of loony and cryptic, but I guess no other choice, let's follow our advice and go look that way. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with doing a bit of a world quest. Hey! Well, what's your step? The drop looks pretty steep. You don't say. Thankfully, I was the thing, so I was able to get a bit of a boost. Well, not boost, but I avoided falling. Any chest. Like, I'm keeping my eye out. Last thing I want to do is backtrack when I don't need to. But hey, okay, seems like they just want us to cruise on through, knock this out, which I am more than happy to do. Ooh, Inoculus as well. Holy, I don't say they ain't feeding us well, chat, because I'm very... Oh, there's a teleport waypoint. I think we might be in for the long haul. So no left to run now, huh? I know these rounds at the back of my hand, and I can tell you we've got it cornered. Once we take it down here, this will all be over. What do you say? You ready, bro? I'm ready. Okay, cool. So this is actually just how you unlock a world boss. Nice. Explains why it feels short but kind of sweet. And also the teleport waypoint. Alright, let's have one last look. Anything going on? Not that I can see. I'm gonna knock this crab into next year, chat. Prepare. Oh! No, I'm not. No, I am not. Maybe I gotta... Okay. Calm the crab star down. Let's figure this out. I assume if I get hit by one of these, that's bad. Yes. Just wanted to verify. Okay, looks like the stone fragments on these things can pass through mirrors too. So I whack this. Boink. And then I force it out, but can I... I mean, Farina, can you do anything? Guy can hope. A guy can hope. Nah, okay. Doesn't seem like it, so let's go back to healing. Get what health we can, and then we'll walk in. But I think this must be a world boss that we unlock permanently after this. But again, I think I gotta wait for the opportune moment, as they say. Again, it's gonna come to us. We just gotta wait for that one that we can destroy, and then we get our chance. But if I can just get a Bennett though, that'd be nice. Hey! I needed that crab. Hey. Okay, boom. Knock it out. Grab that, and then we just gotta... I mean, I guess I can do that, but I can also do a bit of... Hey! Okay, never mind. I guess the game didn't feel like letting me have that just this moment. But I knock it out. Are we good? Can I reach through? No, I can't. Okay. It's fine. We'll manage. Can you, no, Farina? Okay. He clearly just can't be damaged until we get him out. Okay. We're just gonna make sure we don't get hit, which is, I guess, easy enough, isn't it? Again, if I can keep getting healed by Farina's thing, we should be good, though. I'm thinking, Mario rules, 3 hits is probably what takes it out, right? So, let's prepare. Ooh, there we are. Bam. Bam. And come on. One more. I did not mean to do that, for the record. And then, oh, Mr. Crab. Where is the crab? Eh? There you are. Gonna get you. Okay, come on. Let me at him. Woo! Okay, he really does not want to give this up, and I can respect that. But it's like, bro, this is too much. You got too many mirrors. At least I know which one you're in, so I can play that to my advantage, I guess. Okay, crab, go. He stood 0 chance, chat. 0, zilch, nada. And hey, that returned. I see. So part of the floating thing is what got stuck in his back. I see. Interesting. It flew away. Have you come searching for me? Whoa, it's the princess. We weren't exactly looking for you, but, like, who are you? It's always like this, always promising to take me away and leaving me behind. This time's no different. Asking those questions to give me false hopes I would stay, waiting for a salvation that'll never come. Ain't that right? No, that's not what we meant. We like, please don't cry. We're adventurers and we're helping others if you just need to tell us. And she's gone again. I don't think she's a bad person. Yeah, even though she talks weirdly and has a scary look on her face, she seems to be guiding us. Hey, where's the kid? Well, buddy, how's it going? You calmed it down? Seems like it's hiding out of regret after all the terrible things it did to crabs whilst under that little stone's influence. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but I think that's our new world boss unlocked, right? So, yeah, Pam didn't expect the stone to fly away, neither did I. It's not a bad thing. Even if it had actually circulated on the market, it might have hurt even more people. Here, have this too. Now that this Majesty the Tsar has become docile once more, my observation notes are complete. Thank you for the 30 primos, though, because that does count towards my exploration progress. Okay, if you stop by your store and your sister's in a good mood, she might even buy you more drinks. I see. Then if you're feeling up to it, I'll still buy you drinks. I'll treat you to a meal. I'll have you work a few days for the funds, though. Promise is a promise, and a good one deserves another. That's a rule set by the legendary Reed Miller, so take this, I owe you, buddy. He's Scottish. There's no way that child is not Scottish. That said... oh, I love Rich's... I love Rich's... What, I don't know what that was, but that was... Mwah. Well, I don't know how many primos we just got there. We got the ones for finishing the puzzle, and then all of those chests as well. I was like, at least 60. And I have the sigil as well. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. And it spits us out... where are we? Okay, so around on this little corner bit. With you. Right. Well, I guess we can take out some guys. We may as well. Again, I'm interested to see where our exploration progress is at, because we're making decent headway, I'll admit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I did not expect us to chew through this island as quickly as possible, but hey, doing that, honestly, I think is probably for the better, because, I mean, hey, we unlocked the world boss, etc. And that was actually kind of a fun boss fight as well. So, hey, props to whoever put that one together. We appreciate it here. Ooh, right. Let's nuke this one, and yum yum indeed. Oh, chat, I'm trying to think. I'm a little think out loud for a minute. First of all, where is this Lunoculus? Is it down here, or is it... Okay, it's just chilling out here, man. No, I'm trying to have a think out loud about when I'm gonna stream tomorrow, because... Here's the thing, here's the deets, here's the sitch. I'm working, but I get out kind of late tomorrow. Because our weeknight shifts tend to be a bit short, but this is one of the few that kind of goes on for a while, so I'm having a bit of think in my head about when I'm going to stream tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to do my Genshin stuff still, but that's not going to be tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow I'm going to push the boat out and stream some Minecraft, so that'll be exciting. I'll say exciting. No, I just figured, well, I kind of want to have something else to stream, because I'm aware everybody's quite enjoying the Genshin stuff, like the hours of watch time on the VODs and stuff like that really are giving like clear signals like, hey, people are enjoying this. You know, I'm getting the weekly roundup emails from YouTube, and they're like, hey, someone's doing good, and it's pretty neat. But yeah, I do want to stream something else for a bit of variety and stuff like that. But also Minecraft, we can always throw on our music and have it just be, because I don't stream for the money, and like the streams earn like 10p a stream, something like that in ads. So it's like, at the end of the day, with Minecraft streams, we do tend to throw on a little bit of music. So I think, you know, let's break it up a little bit. Let's try some Minecraft tomorrow. But I'm trying to think when I'd record that. Like part of me, complete gut feeling is saying afternoon stream, which I don't know. So it's either that or quite a late evening stream is the only issue. So I'm having to think. I'm having a theorize, if you will. That said, do I need to? What the hell? Okay. I'm guessing I need to push that along to have that float up. Yeah, and then that I can't push that. I can pull that, and then this. Can I jump on this to go up? I can. Okay, cool. And I can't do anything else here, right? Oh, maybe I can. Okay. Do that. That pushes, and then we bring that here. And we drag this one over like so, right? That's... Or can I? Can I push that up? And then... No, this is the pull one. Okay, I need to find myself something blue. Something blue that'll let me do what I want to do. Because I'm thinking we yoink this one that way using opposing forces, and then... In terms of these ones, we're at least doing okay, right? And I think... You want to be... I kind of need to, weirdly, I think I need to break these off. Okay, is that? Eh? That's not the puzzle that's not the solution I was going for the record. But, I'm not going to say no to primos, even if I do not agree that that should have been an acceptable solution. I mean, sure. I'm just going to cruise on over here. I see one of these, and it's like, the curiosity at the minimum will have me at least check it out. Anything, for example, going on here? Any chests? Any little notifications or something I should be interested in? Or, I mean, let's have a bit more of a look. Anything going on? Any chest? No. Okay. Well, what we'll do then, because it seems like we've cleared pretty much this entire area's beach. I'm gonna kind of do this tail bit here. I think let's quite literally slice off the tail into its own separate chunk and do that bit, because why not? I like the beach areas. They're cool. I'm just going to get a bit of healing them in the meantime, though, because the last thing I want is to have a character downed. It's always sad to see someone die. I mean, we killed Kazuha the other stream like 2-3 times, and it's like, no. Today, the Kazuha abuse ends. There will be probably no Kazuha deaths, starting from this point onwards. Arguably, possibly, maybe, we'll see. Man, that's refreshing. That is refreshing.
Adventure time.
Yeah, but once again, thank you all very much for hanging out this evening, chat. Appreciate it. Again, our Sunday streams do tend to go for a while. But yeah, I don't know. I'm actually having a proper think about when I want to stream tomorrow. Usually it's just kind of like, okay, it's kind of set in stone, I know when it is, but I don't know. Part of me's drawn towards an afternoon stream. Part of me's drawn more towards a late night stream. Well, not late night, it'd be like 10 PM start, but you know what I mean, a later stream. It's like, I don't know. If anybody is in the chat and feels like making their preference known, then, well, make your preference known, but I don't know. There will be a stream tomorrow, and it's not going to be Genshin, which will be a nice change, I think. Because we've streamed a lot of Genshin. My account's in the best state it has been in ever. But every now and then you do need a little bit of a break from everything, so it's like, yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I said, domain unlocked. Thank you very much. I will take those 5 Primo Gems. And what are... That might be a world quest. Just like this weird subtle hunch I've got. I'll go over and inspect it anyway, because like I feel as though it'd be stupid of me not to. But if we just say that, like, basically, yeah, if we leave that chest there, I'll kind of know. This area north, I didn't touch. And we can go have a look at those mini islands, but, you know. Now, first things first, I do see... I see that in the middle of the ocean, and I'm going to go get it. And then we'll follow it around, we'll get our chests and stuff. And again, if we could... Because it's down to chance from what I've been told. But if we could get that 3rd sigil and go and open that vault, we would be, in no uncertain terms, completely and utterly laughing to the bank in ways that have never been seen before. You know what I mean? It'd be nice. It'd be pretty cool. What on earth is that? You know sometimes when you see a world quest and you think... That's not in fact a world quest, that's just a really elaborate puzzle. That's what I figured out. Okay, and I understand what it wants me to do now. So I think... Big old think. Not like I have many thinks, but still. I'm thinking each of these little archways here are ways that we can somehow push stuff into being in position there and unlocking that big chest. Which, honestly, I think... I mean, how's our exploration looking with this place? 39? Not bad, considering, like, you know, no treasure compass, no nothing. We're just going off, like... trying to do things by the book and in order. Like, I don't think we're doing too bad. And I think it is just a matter of making everything line up. But surely if I go to each area and just move things... Hey. Wrap it up, bucko. Wrap it up. I'm busy. And so what can I nudge here? Like, is there anything I can actually... I mean, that's over there. Can I... No, pull, push, Oh, okay, I can do that, and then, can I pull this away, push that, oh, like, nudge. I think that must be good for something. Oh, see, that's the thing, Oh. Okay, never mind, that is actually quite the elaborate puzzle. Because behind one of those will be a setup, and then I've got to translate it to the other ones. Okay, I'm gonna mark that. I'm just gonna mark in general, like, this middle area here. And then I'll come back to that, because that is a very offline puzzle. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at that and my brain's going, yeah, come back to that, not on the stream. Just in the name of pacing. Now, investigate Thunderclap Reef. Seems like we have triggered another world quest. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, the last one's too bad. Again, it's just the reading. Like, I could be wrong. This could be all in my head, but I feel as though just reading all the dialogue in a world quest that isn't voiced whilst on live is just... It's a bit slow. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure if that's what people are looking for. In fact, I'm mostly sure that isn't what people are looking for. Because you look at my, after each stream, YouTube gives me a graph. And sometimes it's like, okay, hey, your stream's doing good, but, like, there's always a little bit of a, say, a dip, like some people, say leave and come back whenever I do a world quest, which is, like, it's fair, you know, it's harder to commentate than just wandering around beating up enemies, continuing on, so on and so forth. Now let's destroy this poor hilly chill. Thank you. And we get another big chest. Honestly, we're not doing too bad for ourselves, are we? Like, we're moving along pretty nicely. Again, whether we can keep on with the momentum we've currently got, yet to be seen. That said, oh, this could be what we're looking for. This could be... This could be goated. Again, I'm going to make sure I spoil this. There is a decent chance that the entrance key to the vault, or whatever we want to call it, is in that little... in that chest there. So give us a mo, and we'll see what we can do. Come on, and boink. Lovely. Get everything I can off that. Come on, sigil, sigil.
Brings a smile to my face.
A guy can dream. Like, a guy can fundamentally dream. That does mean his dreams can be crushed. Case in point, what are you doing? Bro, hello, bot? Okay, cool. What's that over there? Hell if I know! It's a robot! Okay, let's wander around on here first, because I feel like... Is there anything funky going on up top on here in terms of treasure? Just initial scouting. Let's see what we're working with. And the answer is actually yes. Okay, so... so this specific rock formation, I thought the entire island is like that, but no, okay. Let's see, I feel like this is challenge area. There's no chest for those guys. Okay. Chill. I think we're actually in a rather good position to, for whatever else we have in plan. Some sort of oddly unspecific, but, like, no, I think we're in a good spot to kind of, I think, get at least 50% plus exploration done. Because I'm aware there'll be, like, the odd one where it's like, there is no chance I'm getting this because, you know, so-and-so. But I think we stand a decent chance of honestly leaving this with about as high exploration as the rest, which I'll admit was a concern coming into the stream. Because I was sat there and I was thinking, like, the other two streams have been crazy for exploration. Making the hat trick might be difficult. But I mean, it can still be. Well, I think we can do it. Just because, weirdly, I'm seeing not a lot, so I know there's less to, like... I almost died there. I went to look at Twitch chat because I thought I saw it move. I did that, actually. Wow. Can I? Hang on. Nope. Hey! I brought him back to use his previous ult to heal him back to full. That's certainly inspiring. Let's have a quick check. I'm gonna refresh my YouTube dashboard because my stream's froze. We are still live, right? Again, every time I refresh that, I am in fact still live, but it doesn't make the nerve any less like prevalent. It's like, nah. My gut's telling me like you should at least check, because I've had like, it's never happened on live, but I have had a good instinct happen on recordings where it's like, yo, are you recording? And I'm like, brain, try to be less paranoid, and it turns out I wasn't recording. So oh, what was it? Was it? I think it was Danganronpa. I could be wrong, but I think it was the Danganronpa. I was doing a trial, and I was like, thinking, make sure you're recording, because, you know, everyone wants this one, and I was like, yeah, I am. Shut up, brain. And it turned out, no, I actually should have listened, because I had not been recording, and I felt rather stupid after the fact. What the hell is this? No. No. Let's just... Sometimes you see a puzzle and you just know that's not being solved on live. Let's mark it. And that's the thing. Once I've done my initial exploration on Nod Krai, I'm happy to just go and, like, do whatever after I'm done. If that makes sense. Like, I want to make sure I can get as much of this initial island done as possible. Because then I can come in later and I can do the big puzzles and be like, hey guys, we did the thing. And it doesn't feel as though I'm, like, robbing you guys of the initial impressions, if you get me. I said, anything going on in here that's particularly... I mean, there's that. Clearly, probably the culmination of that world quest that I'm getting the vibe of. Is that a mirror puzzle? Or... I somehow managed to go into the wrong... No, okay, that's interesting, actually. So I can't interact with that whilst I'm... Nah, nothing I can do there. I can't interact with that whilst I'm... The words are leaving me. I can't actually think. Whilst I'm red, I have to be blue in order to get the jump bonus there. But because the entire island section has, like, the red effect, it's just not letting me do it. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm saying that like I know. I've just made, like, a huge link between the two things. I can assure you I have not. But, we'll pretend it's interesting. It probably is. It means at some point, they've put those there for a reason. That or just aesthetics. But, like, I'm thinking, if they're there, maybe that means part of this quest is getting rid of the red stuff. Which I'm not wrong opposed to. Let's get rid of the red thing. Though, actually, it just kind of make harvesting a little bit easier, so maybe not. And, hey, another chest! Okay. I mean, I'm not sure what I expected. I was like, okay, if there's something back here, there has to be a chest, and it was like, yeah, there is. There is. That said, chat, I'm gonna have a quick check once we're done with these slimes. Thankfully, just a nice, easy challenge. But I do believe, thanks to all you guys tuning in and staying tuned in as well, because apparently our retention is quite high, we've actually, and I have no idea how we've done this, moved up in the Genshin streaming category to position number, hold your breath, at least according to me, in the incognito tab I always used to check, position 5! Position 5! Which is kind of crazy, given the 4 people above us. One of them is Sino's voice actor. Hi, Alejandro Saab/Sayu. The other one is Jade Ali. He's quite a big content creator and is verified. And then we've just got 2 people that have more viewers than me. So it's like, we're kind of high up. So hello, anybody that's joined us from seeing that we were on here and wanted to see what we were doing. How you doing? I don't know, if anybody does poke their head in as a result of us being quite high up on the Genshin category, then be nice to them, chat. I know you're always nice and welcoming as usual, but don't scare them. No firm and no freakiness rule for the rest of the stream. If we get, because again, being high up on the Genshin category is like, you know, it can have a bit of a snowball effect. So we got to make sure, chat. I think we chose to stream at the right time, and now we've just got to utilize it. Especially if one of those guys ends stream and people want to see some other Genshin content. We gotta initiate them into the Neremik Nation. Or something like that. So, Cracker 3, you're back already. That's weird, didn't you click the fragments? Why are you here so soon? Hello? I'm sorry, please let me explain. There's a really good reason why I'm dressed like this, and it's not heresy or anything, I swear. Pan hasn't even said anything yet. All Nod Krai is really weird. Oh, you're just an adventurer from the outside. By the moon goddess silken looks, I thought you were... Wait a second, why are you dressed like that? I'm not thinking it's totally normal to boot. That's my favourite outfit. Oh yeah, I used to be. Oh, you're the one the Moon Maiden holds dear. Talent beyond belief until it fades, even with all those Kukavati turbulence. Oh, well, apparently you can skip over the details, but seriously, why are you dressed like that? What are you doing here? Pardon my rudeness, I am she who serveth the frost moon, both tides, bearer of the... this terminology is a complete tongue twister to me. Moon Silver Gaze, you are Vernadska. But you can call me Verna. I'm currently on a very secret mission to restore balance to the Kukvati here, so if I may, can I address you both? Yes, I'm Neremik, she's Paimon. And we didn't introduce ourselves at the same time that we always do, which is decent. So you mentioned you're on a secret mission. It's not very secret if you just tell us what it is immediately, huh? And tell yourself a high priestess will dress like that. You ain't feeling anyone, miss. Well, you can't just a book by its cover, whereas, yeah, we too have had scammers parading around Nashtown and Frostmoon robes they clearly found somewhere. Oh, I know. A demonstration of my ancestors' blessings should convince you of my identity. I mean, if you insist. Seems the panel that you brought witness to a whole lot of nothing. Okay, I've got this. I see. You're just here trying to help, but you have no talent. Oh, with the turbulence of foot, I might get a nosebleed without my suit, so since it won't take long, I guess I'll be fine. Oh. Okay. Cool. So she's going to help us restore balance to this island. Decent. I wonder if every little section has a thing like this where it's like, hey, you know, the crab's corrupted, the island's doing island things, stuff like that. So yeah, let's help you solve this. Most people don't have my level of resistance. So while we come in, so long as you pay us in primo gems, I'm happy. Have you know I'm the most reliable priestess there is, and you seem even more reliable, so I'll share the super reliable foolproof plan with you. Those 2 rotating boulders are the cause of the turbulence. Ever since the time of the first Moon Charter, Lady Isle with the Kuvati of Thunderclap Reef has always been unstable, but things have gotten worse since those 2 large rocks fell from the sky. As the sculpture says, O Moon Maiden, even the immutable laws set by the dread sovereign of firmament shall bend to your song, even as the tides of time and heaven's signs will. And what was the next line again? You get the idea. Pam gets the idea. It's that you're super unreliable. Deeper alerts? Oh, come on, besides forgetting one little verse in a prayer that doesn't make me a bad priestess, besides, we're not counting on prayers to fix this, we're using science. From my calculations, those 2 stones fill with particularly powerful Kuvati energies, which is why the balance here is particularly messed up. Solution's simple, we're going to fight fire with fire. If we use other Kuvati charged fragments and hit those boulders at precise angles, we'll be able to counteract the disruption and calm the turbulent Kuvati down. I like the way she thinks. Okay. Power doesn't really get all this calculating and analysing, and we're not sure if you can trust you, but we'll go with it, right? You just want us to annihilate these boulders with boulders. I mean, I won't say no to that. You know? Why can't I say something like that? In any case, everything will be okay as long as we find the fragments, right? Yes, once you've collected the stone fragments, just toss them up onto the 2 large stones, and everything works. Got it. Let's go and investigate then. I think this is going to be the same chamber that we... What do you mean you found it? Where's it already got the fragment? What? Okay, there's no way this works, right? Nothing's happening. Do we need more fragments? Got it. I got it. Okay, cool. And this is the cave, right. Enter the cave and search for fragments. Oh, you guys are pointing me in the direction. I like these robots, man. The robot seems to be pointing in that direction. Have they detected something? Way's blocked by that rock over there. Wait, can I move you? Is this the way to go? I see. Well, bye, I guess. What are we going to do with this, then? Off we go indeed, Bennett. I think, yeah, there's no weak spot on that, so I'm... Oh! Famous last words? Why? Okay, why do this? If I push them both this way, it kind of... I would... Huh. Do I understand what's happening? No. It seems like I've done everything I can, so, cool. Oh, I guess... Okay, I guess maybe we make stairs for these guys to get out, or... Yeah. I see. Now what happened to those other guys over there? Did I just accidentally seal them away forever, or... Because if so, that's kind of funny, if slightly evil. No, oh, no! Okay, so they can actually run along here, so that was intentional. And then are you guys gonna blow this open? Did you bring any C4? Big fan of C4, I'm just saying. Oh no, okay, combine. They're gonna become a square. Ooh! They're not, but... decent. I'll take another chest. And a guy. And we're just gonna walk with this all the way back. Oh! Sealed us in. What should we do? Doesn't look like we can leave through here. Wait, we see some light over there. Maybe there's another way around? Okay, that's the way we originally found our way into this cave, though. But fair enough. And then I trust that there's going to be one more fragment we need to go, and it'll be that one. Alright. Yeah, we got this. We finally made it out. Pam didn't expect that collapse. That was so scary. Good thing we managed to find an exit. But with all that noise just now, Verna must have heard it too, right? Pam better hurry back and bring her here before she tries to dig into the cave and gets herself trapped. Taking advantage of her ability to fly, Pam goes around to the other side of the mountain and brings her over. I wonder if that's because we're messing with the Kuvati? You didn't hear the huge noise just now? It's a little late to say, are you alright, isn't it? We're standing here, aren't we? Okay, you're busy calibrating Car 3, so you weren't paying attention. Proven exceptionally trustworthy, more than myself. Had I encountered such circumstances, I fear I would have put it a complete loss. Girl, just find a way out. Just go towards sunlight. That's foolproof, right? Yeah. Okay. We found the pieces, but they got stuck on their way back. Don't you think about messed the settings up somewhere? Okay. I feel like she is, like, actually a priestess, but just isn't very good at her job. So they've all returned. You two have souls have brought them back. Now you have to toss a fragment up like you did previously, and everything goes off without a hitch. I mean, last time it worked so well, and definitely wasn't related to the collapse that we just experienced. That would be ludicrous. That would be insane. So, let's game on. So, you've been through researching. We've got no choice but to try. Okay. I reckon we've got one more, though, but, like, it's Gotta do something that allows us to get into that other area of the cave, you know? I feel like just general gut feeling. But let's... Uh-huh. Thankfully, the game doesn't need me to hit accurately. But that... Ha! Doesn't look like it's dispelled it, but it looks like it's gotten nearer to being dispelled. Oh no! Oh. Girl, I think we fucked it. What's going on now? It feels even more unstable than before. So this intricate plan of yours... It's a minor technical issue, nothing to worry about. We've successfully adjusted the Kuvatis from a chaotic state to a reversed chaotic state. We just need to nudge it back to normal. Okay, that's how we go into the other part of the cave then. If things have already gone from bad to incomprehensible, there's no room for it to get any worse, right? I like her line of thinking. So your explanation is what's incomprehensible. I mean, she's actually me, actually. Like, I stay calm when everything's falling apart. Panicking won't help. She's right. Staying calm gets us out of this mess. I'm sorry I lied, I'm freaking out. I'm trying to look like I'm not. What in the moon's name are we supposed to do? She's free for free on being literally me, chat. You see it like such things exist, then why do we place our trust in science? We still got science, don't we? Now let me check. As I suspected, the readings suggest a source of faint traces nearby, almost identical to that of the other fragments. If the other two tripped it to a reverse chaotic state, then the third one should bring it to a state of minimized turbulence. Got it. Okay. So it is like a Mario... I've said everything's like a Mario boss this stream anytime it's required 3 things. It's like, I think that's just a general rule, but... Let's go get it. I know exactly what... Oh! That's not where I was thinking it would be at all. Okay. You're ever at last, Hero of Elysium. It's you again! Whoa, there's someone else here too? Please tell me they recognize that we've already seen her. Hold on, this one seems familiar. If power memory serves, she gave us directions last time we ran into that giant crab. She does. So, I wonder if if you can get both of these quests in either order, I wonder if she says that same dialogue if you haven't done the crab quest. But actually shut up again. Hey, who are you really? I'm the dawn's first breath upon the world's weary brow, and the final draft of nectar drawn from a bitter well. I'm mother to all, daughter to all. You're a priestess. And that does sound like part of a rite, but it's a verse only a moonchanter is allowed to recite. A true priestess would never get the sequence of their prayers wrong. Another fraud in a borrowed robe. I've seen plenty of your kind. Last time it was a woman called Hebony. She too dressed the part, played the role, and fooled quite a few. But tough luck for you, imposter. You got a real priestess right here, and I can see through your disguise. Okay. I think she's going to get smited, chat. In the sublunary sphere, we're not all masked. It is merely that some veils can be seen and others not. It sounds profound. If anything else, she sounds a bit more professional than Verna. She's not wrong. And I find that very funny. Wait, hang about. No, hang on. My OBS for a second there said stopping stream. And it's like, no, cancel that. I mean, even nudge a hotkey. I don't know why I decided... We are still live, right? Give me 2 seconds. The panic setting then, chat. I'll actually be honest. I think we're good though. I think we nailed it. Okay. Your outsiders were so easily tricked. Never mind. You're just gonna give us a stone. Okay, your desires unfilled before me like threads, and I've traced their destined weave. There's no place for us to speak. Walk with me, and I shall lay bare the tapestry. Basically, she's gonna give us a stone. I think. Walks to the top of Thunderclap Reef. Oh, cool. She even gave us a little path up. How generous. In fact, oh, I need to come up here for my, No, actually, if I can avoid touching the floor, just so I can get this teleport waypoint, that'd be nice. Thank you. Thanks. Actually, I'll nab this while I'm at it, too. Why not? I mean, like I said, we've actually had a decent, like, run of luck with Lunoculi in terms of, like, not leaving too many behind, so... My dream is that I can actually maybe try and get all ones in the region before the next patch drops, which I think is possible. If I'm like, because I've just finished doing my Inazuma weekly quests this week, so it's like, part of me is thinking, okay, if I just go on to Nod Krai reputation quests, assuming I've unlocked them by next Monday when they reset, I should be able to get it, right? Or, I guess... I think it depends on the towers, because I know they're a thing, so... Yeah. Either way, pretty please hand us the fragment. Is what you seek not right before your eyes. You're gonna make us... I need to answer her riddles free, chat. Okay. You're just giving it to us, then why'd we come all this way in the first place? Because this is where it must happen. Fate demands it. I've waited too long and endured too much, all for the birth of a god. But it matters not. Soon it will end. The newborn god will drape the world in true joy. Okay, so she's unlocking another weird weekly quest thing, right? I've glanced at in the mirrors of stars. There's no place for a world where the god has now been born. First off, it's Verna and not Via, and don't show it's rude too. Wait, you weren't talking about me, were you? Indeed, so then, do what must be done, the ending you seek awaits. What? Girl? What's with the Kuvaki Sobies around here? Why is that fragment in your hands? In the ending we speak of surely nice with an explanation of, well, everything. Patience, once all comes to an end, we will meet again. Girl, this isn't a Marvel movie. Just give us the stone. You see cancers, do you not? When the moment comes, the path ahead will open. I will await you at the court of the first edict. Okay, so this is a series of quests then, even if we didn't realise it. Oh, Nightingale who soars above the pale ridges and frozen plains. Hey, stop right there! I don't like it very much, chat. Why? I mean, on the other hand, right? And I'll be honest, I appreciate the fact she's giving us all of the weekly bosses on this point. Not weekly, but just world bosses. It's like, you know what? Yeah, go on. I said, thank God it's raining. Well, actually, it doesn't make it for Rita any better, does it? But hey, I can dream. I can pretend. It doesn't seem like we're struggling too much. I'll at least try and hit him with some nitro. Oh, that does work. Right, okay. Nope. I saw that. It really wanted to hit me there. But come on, just hit it with what I can, and if it doesn't move, we should be good. We should be goated. I think. Come on, and big old slash. Not exactly what I was looking for in terms of damage, I'll admit. Come on. Teamwork, streamwork. Do this. We're in, right, chat? We're in. And we got a chest as well. Lovely. This is unbelievable. Who's this fraud think she is? The nerve of her taking control of a sacred Frostlight Scion and turning us against us. And she gave us a sermon. First thing first, let's gather the remaining Kukenti on the island and extract the last fragment from the moon mirror and destabilize this disturbance once and for all. Okay. Please be the thing I need for the vault.
Splendid.
A guy can dream.
Interesting trinkets for me.
Guy can dream. Okay, so what am I looking for here? If I, elemental sight it, I should be able to find, right? Ah, these guys. Okay. I see. I see. I get you. Okay. Well, I can grab as many of these things as I can. I feel like rainbow drop crystals, like, I don't know for certain, but I feel like they're going to be Flynn's leveling material. And part of me kind of wants Flynn's, part of me doesn't. I mean, like, a weird middle state where it's like, I don't know if I want them or not. But I'm going to gather his materials if I see them just in case. Or at least, what I'm heavily assuming is his materials. Right. This guy should be a bit easy though, because he's not a lecturer, so... And all I do is a bit... Yeah, that hits a bit more. Come on! Never mind, okay. I did not realise he was going beast mode, as the kids would say. Okay, come on. We can nuke his health, right, chat? Yeah, right. Gonna give that a bit of a shake whilst I'm in. Why not? Okay. Water against ice is not going to be particularly effective, but I can dream. I mean, even then it's not really hitting. Oh, that's rough. Come on. Bit more. Ah. He left immediately. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Mr. Whatever your name is. Again, no more thing, but, I think, can I? Oh! I've just noticed the thing around the edge of the screen has changed. It's, what's it called now? It's blue rather than, red. So we can actually use those to jump on up. I see, it actually wants escorting as well. Okay. I see. I see. No, it's fine, just that's close enough, right? Okay, so that's gonna zap us, and then I can use that to jump up and send that over, right? Yeah, get over there. Okay, cool. Just got one more. But can he pull it off, chat? That's the $1,000,000,000 question. I mean, I would imagine so. If it could just be one that I turn up and pick, that'd be nice. Which it is, lovely. Okay. We are Gucci. I mean, where are you going? I mean, it's fine. I can sip my Duke Fuel whilst we do this, actually. You know, it'd be a nice little treat. And hey, if it gives us a chest at the end of this as well, call me very on board. Okay. Let's lock in. Okay, if we just move some statues in the mirror and gather them together, we should be able to get the fragment, right? I see. They couldn't make it easy, could they? I think... Okay, let's have a look at this. So, that goes there, that goes here. Can I nudge this, and then... What can I do in each mirror? So here I can do nothing. There I can at least do something. And here, I think I've already... I see, so I can slide this around. Can I... I can push that now, and then I wonder if that... No, okay, gotcha. Like it, okay. Okay. We move. If I can just pull that back over. Any second now. Are we... I can pull that, right? I can, and then... I think... Yeah, if I just do this, they should line up, I think. I would hope that's what happens, because otherwise, if not, I'm going to look really stupid. Hey! I can grab the stone. Ooh! And I can go to the vaults. Well, don't mind if I do. And I grab the second one. Boink. Okay. And now everything was lovely once again. We've repaired a bit more of the island. We can actually go get some crazy exploration progress as well because we have all the seals. Call me rather pleased, chat. Call me heavily pleased, actually. According to the plan, the Kuvaki turbulence has been neutralized. That was nothing like your original plan. Plus, it had plenty of accidents. But on the bright side, you technically did achieve your plan. But yeah, why aren't you doing it solo? You helped me get this far, I should come clean. This island is, in a way, considered a forbidden place, the Frost Moon Scions, and I may have committed an even greater sin. In our territories, that's not so uncommon, but what truly holds people back isn't the walls they see, but the ones they built in their hearts. Since when did you get so philosophical? Hey, wait, don't dodge the question. Seriously though, I wanted to try solving the problem using robots. You probably know this already, but most of the Frost Moon Scions aren't exactly big fans of tech. I thought if my plan went well this time, I could finally convince those blockheaded, I mean those very steady, if rather conservative higher-ups to reconsider their stance. Hold on, I can say that, can't I? Technically, the robots were part of our operation, and since we succeeded, they technically played their part in our success, yeah? Sure, but we helped more. Of course, your contribution is beyond question, Traveller, but for the greater good, sometimes a little rhetorical embellishment is necessary. Ugh, I can't even convince myself. Hey, I'll take it, another world quest down. And it wasn't particularly long either. I actually, fixed what was up this island, too. Before we talk about the future, there's two big rocks they flew off in that direction, right? They did, and if we go that way, we'll end up at the court of the first edict. The court of the first... Isn't that where the strange lady, you know, the one who seems even more priestessy than you do, Verna said she was heading? Are you breaking my heart, Biamon? Even now, you think that suspicious lady's priestess acts is more convincing than I am. Ugh, anyway, she was just bluffing, because, well, the court of the first edicts was sealed off 500 years ago. Aha, I see. All good sagas come in trilogies. That place used to be one of our sacred sites. 500 years ago, Lady Alia, the moon chanter who witnessed the birth of the Moon Maiden, personally sealed it shut. Forget some outsider con artist, even after generations of moon chanters, no one has broken the seal that she placed. Not even for lack of trying, just that no one's ever succeeded. Okay, so we're definitely breaking in, right? And hi, welcome into the chat, over on the Twitch. Washi686. Hi, little dancing dinosaur thing. Hope you're doing good. We're playing some Genshin. Thank you for choosing to hop in on us. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. I think, what should just say, I think my thing auto-advanced. At least with no clues, all have to track it down. I've got another plan, I just need a bit of prep. Okay, so you need to leave us some time. You go clean your robots. Thank you for the verse. And world quest over and done with. Hell yeah. 40 Primo Gems is heinous work, as it is very welcome. And oh, we can actually go get that chest as well, chat. Not chest, the other one. What's it called? Let's not electrocute ourselves first. No, we can go get the vault, which would be nice. Because it means we can go and get the, I mean, what's our exploration progress on currently? Have a quick look. 56! Damn, that is... Hey, listen, you will not catch me complaining about that. And how long have you been playing Genshin for? Ooh, literally, as of a few weeks ago, 4 years. But, if we're talking actively, way less. But, I'd say, yeah, I started playing towards the end of August 2021 during Raiden Shogun's first banner. 4 years. I know. You would not think that based on how my account looks. I think my sister, who started playing in 2023, or maybe even like 2023 or 2022, she's like further ahead in most things in this game than I am. So it's like, I've not been playing mega actively, but can I? There is a puzzle here, and I am going to solve it. Bold words. But yeah, no, 4 years. It has been a little while. I feel old. Well, a tiny bit. What can I say? Can I pull that this way and then? Doesn't seem to want to let me through, or does it? We'll figure it out. And you have it good, bro. Any character that comes out, you can get a good team with them automatically. See, that's kind of true. Whether or not my judgment on teams that are good is exactly, well, stellar is yet to be seen, but how on earth am I? There'll be a way to get this, I'm sure, but is there anything under here? There is! Okay, okay, we're back in business. We're back in business. Gosh, where was I? Yeah, no, so I've got quite a bit. I can show my my 5 stars if you like. They're nothing groundbreaking, like it's not going to be the craziest thing you've ever seen, but it's alright. And I said, how would I go about solving that? Because it doesn't seem like there's a way to break that, but there must be. There must be. But, hang on a second. Can I get the help of these guys over here from before? Because if so, we're in business. But yeah, again, I've been playing Genshin. My account doesn't look like I've been playing Genshin for 4 years, but I have been playing just over 4 years. I've recently really got back into it, so like, the state my account is in now compared to like how it was, say, because I started like actively streaming the game start of this year, just for the record. Like, oh, the before and after is like insane. Like it's diabolical. It's heinous. But okay, I feel like I can get these guys over here, right? I hope so. I might not be able to though. It should be a shame. It would be a shame. No, I don't know where I'm at. Ditto. Darn. Again, I would really like to get that, but I don't know how I'd do it.
Time to go.
Unless there's no way they locked that to the earlier part of the quest. That's not very Genshin Impact of them. What I'll do is I'll mark it and I'll come back in a little bit to try and solve it. I think, did I mark that as a... I think I know what I did there. I'm just gonna... Yeah, we'll do that and then I'm gonna quickly double check this pin, see if I'm alright. But yeah, no, 4 years makes me feel as old as well 4 years does of playing the same game. But yeah, I mean, I can swiftly skim through my characters. I've not got a crazy number of 5 stars, but I got a Bennett, I got a Raiden Shogun, I got a Kazuha, I got a Farina, a Baizu, a Zhao that I don't really use, but he's built, a Sino, a Kanish, oh, the Sino has a few constellations, an Iso, don't really use him, a Wonder I'm in the middle of building, Venti that I kind of leave in the closet to neglect, and then the Risley this I definitely leave in the closet to, like, neglect. I kind of forget I have him. I plan to build him one day, I swear. Just maybe not. Maybe not today. In fact, I think I've placed a marker for the same thing, not realised. I think you have a type. Hello, some over on the YouTube. Thank you for coming in. What, you think I have... You think I have a type? What type? Anything that moves? Oh, I have a Hu Tao as well. I forgot I had her. But... Dead to rights, unfortunately. Dead to rights. Oh, it's not even subtle, chat. It's not even subtle. Okay, yeah, I marked literally the same thing twice. Oops. I started last year and lost my account, started again, got all Kino, lost motivation, got back in, got Mav weaker enemy, and lost motivation, got back in, now with a new account. I see, so... What's your, So what's your reason for keeping to restart then? Is it like, do you lose the account logins? Do you just feel like getting those like initial wishes to try and like try for the newest and like best 5-star? What's the, Something happened there. I don't know what, but something happened. Is that... No, that's just pretend sky. Well, maybe... I was going to say maybe I could sneak back up here and see what was going on. Don't think that's possible. Darn. Huh. I do wonder how I can get up there, though. But, oh, last account I wasted too much stuff so I couldn't save, and overall the account was broken. See, I would have said my account was broken, like, a while ago, before I pulled, like, Farina. But I've had a bit of a redemption arc. And short, kind of quiet, mysterious men. No. 1.5? Okay, now he's not quiet. Ten. Do not clip that. Do not clip that under any circumstances. There must be a way I can get in here, right? Is there anything I can use under here possibly to sneak on in? Like some sort of ball. Yeah, but what's the can't say wasted too much difficult saving over the account was broken. Like, I feel as though it never accounts beyond saving. But I do get what you mean by you feel like it's annoying to get out of it. Like, some of you were here. I am multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so it seems like I'm talking to someone that isn't here. I'm not off the meds. They're just on a different platform. I swear. I promise. Anyway, as we were, like, someone can attest, like, earlier this year when I first restarted playing Genshin, my account was in a state. But we've kind of clawed it through. Weirdly, streaming is an oddly good motivation to get your Genshin account back in order, because it's like, that's kind of just what you naturally end up doing. But I know that's one of those things where it was like, what's it called? You know. Clips. I'm a figment of his imagination. No, you're not. You're real. You haven't actually. I see. The thing is, I can check when somebody clips something on YouTube and Twitch, so I can check. I can check. I'm safe for now, gentlemen. Right, I'm saving this puzzle because it's like I was born stupid, so I don't really understand what's going on. I'm gonna go get some primo gems I do understand. Wait, hang on, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Sorry, forgot to do something an hour ago. It's not even relevant to the stream. I just need to pre-register for an artist pre-sale and or / giveaway because I 2 seconds. Your boy is just trying to secure tickets. Lovely. Lovely. And if we said they were Ariana Grande tickets, would we be surprised? It was a giveaway, but it was only open for 2 hours. Where were we? Yes, I am real. Really in your mind. No! It's like, that's not true. You're like the Doctor from Until Dawn. You're just there, you just appear, you say things at the start of every chapter, and then I do something a bit silly, a bit goofy. Among other things. Look, yeah, I might go beg one of my friends for primos, because I've done my dailies, and none of my quests give primos. Oh, you came to the right stream. And thank you very much for following. You're our 50th follower over on the Twitch. Seriously, thank you. That has been a goal that I set on the channel for years, and you just helped us reach it, so seriously, thank you. Appreciate it. Go back. Why? Do you know how to solve it? I mean, the interactive map exists, we could always check, but do you know how to cook? That puzzle is a luxury chest. It is, I kind of said I'd do it off stream, but if you know how to solve it, I'm game. But let me beat this guy up and I'm Radiant. Okay, cool. I don't know what I just did there, but I got primos. Okay, so Washi over in the chat. So again, I imagine it's the first stream of ours you've tuned into, which again, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. It's easy ASF. Oh, never mind then. Never mind. Okay, he's walking in. But for the last 2 or 3 months, especially coming up to the most recent update, we were primo hunting, to try and get a load of stuff. And if you want my advice, you don't have to take it. But if you want my advice in terms of like best regions to go get primo gems in, ignore Sumeru Desert because it's a nightmare. It's quest log that takes ages to do. Honestly, the best luck I've had was doing a little bit in that land to get the sigils to trade in, and then you get the stuff on the tree. As you can see, it's kind of explored but not fully. And then Sumeru Forest. If you are able to cope with all the different puzzles, Sumeru Forest sigils are like crazy. That said, Chenyu Vale, probably the most fun I've had exploring. And again, the seaweed tree on that is like, oh, we're printing paper, and I'm rather chuffed. I said, what are we doing over on the front? Okay, you're pushing both things till the statue is there. Statue being where exactly? This is the thing. I'm gonna be stuck. I'm gonna be confused. Football. Right. I think I understand what happened. Are we? Aha! Aha! I see. I see. That's kind of neat, actually. Now, I guess we continue onwards. To where? I don't know. But we'll figure it out. 2 seconds. Again, your boy's trying to get in that Ariana Grande, what's it called? Drop. So it's like, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
Good things come to those
And
who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck. the opposite-
So hello Marie Smith, welcome to the chat. I did not block you on Twitter. I just responded without following back. So that may be why. Yeah, with the fire. I see. I thought you had to run back and forth and do them all multiple times, but that would make sense. That makes sense. Now how? I see. Okay. This makes a lot more sense now you've explained it like that, Sum, because otherwise I was going to be here for a decent while doing whatever. So I've got to get that in place. Can I yoink this either which way? I kind of hope I can. Can I? No, I'm going to push that way, then yoink that way, and that's going to push it in. You know, anyway, I should build Chi-Chi properly. I do not own Chi-Chi. That is one of the insanest thing about my Genshin account, in a way I don't quite understand. I just do not have a Chi-Chi. I could not actually tell you her playstyle. I'm kind of cleansed, I'm kind of free. But yeah, I legit do not own a Chi-Chi. Which, I'm told is a blessing, I'm told is a curse. Chi-Chi? Hell no. I'm guessing that's because what's it called? Okay, I'm in, lovely. But yeah, I mean, the thing I like the most about Genshin, which is kind of neat, is that the new thing about like artifacts and stuff like that. I think, does it extend to weapons? I could be wrong. Wait, I can ascend Farina's sword? I didn't realize I was. Okay, I didn't realize I could do that, or that her thing wasn't fully ascended. The Genshin professional, ladies and gentlemen, watch him in action. I need to go craft some more. Ooh! And I can enhance it again. And I will. Okay, I assume my Farina's going to do more damage now. Point stands. Does it? No, so it doesn't give a, an actual suggestion on this, but the new artifact thing, it's hidden behind my face cam. But in the top right where it says artifact recommendations, you click it and it shows what the best set is. So, for example, Golden Tooth, 4-piece is best on Farina. It's like, it's so good. I love it. It's so nice. So that's how I've built a lot of my characters recently. It's just, I've gone to that sim what's got the highest usage rate and then gone with that. And it's been nice. It's been pleasant. So that's how I've been building my Sino. Which, chat, again, I showed a few pieces before, but I'll show them again. Some diabolical stuff has been happening on my artifact pulls with him. It's been evil. Evil. Also, if you have any luck, give it to me. I need Nahida. So, I do not got a lot of luck. Because you can actually go see my pulls on Sumeru Chronicled for Sino. But I'm quite lucky when I wish other people look, so I'm not sure how I can beam you look through the screen. Like I'm acting like I'm flicking water droplets on you. Point stands. I'm gonna flick the Yeah, but thank you very much for the luxurious chest. 10 more things. I'm gonna go do these little islands. Well, this island, and then chat. I'm gonna go unlock that vault, and we are gonna get paid. But I'm gonna give you a look that I do not have. If that makes sense. All that for 10 primos is crazy. See, that's true, but we're on 57% exploration, so it's like... I'm not gonna complain. Again, my... Ooh. Cinematic running shot. Okay. Hello. Okay, if you go in menu and it will roast you... I mean, wait. Roast is in, like... What, it'll... Are we talking about the weapon choice, the artifact choice? Because... Fair. I think there are many things I do require roasting for. Can I? Okay, thank you. Thank you. My stream beautifully got stuck. Right, where? Hello? I would have thought there were chests here. I would have thought there was. It will roast you. Insult. Here? I don't think I follow. Uncle's showing his age again, chat, it seems. But no, you're not wrong. All that for 10 primos is crazy, but I'll take 10 primos. I mean, actually, I'll take... Okay, you know what? Chat. We're not doing too bad. Intertwined Fate. Bada bing, bada boom. 3 more. We've not done bad for primos. That's just from this stream, I think, so... Hey, I'm not gonna be complaining about that. Just look at it. Artifacts, menu, Iron Sting. I might be stupid. It's filtered by what second. Holy mother! I forgot I got Alhaitham's sword. Oops. Oops. Wrong menu. Artifact. Okay, and then switch artifact recommendations. What is it? How is it? Okay, to be fair, this is the one character I think I've actually followed all of the recommendations in game for. To an element. Like where you go to change time. Oh. What to? No. Achieve. Actually. Oh. Heal your characters and remove the. Okay, I don't think that's what you were. Bro, am I stupid? Don't answer that. Okay, back. Okay, here. Where we go to change time. We're figuring it out. We're figuring this out. Training guide. Training. Oh! When did they add this? Relatively wrong. There's room for improvement. Formidable, truly reliable. Why am I Bennett's goated? So, under achievements, I see more characters. More. Please tell me my Sino is goated. Why is he not maxed? Weapon. Kazuha? Okay. Level up his talent, sure good. That's not bad though. Baizu's anemic apparently. Traveler definitely. Zhao's like just in the big okay. Sino though. Oh, you can't see it because it's cut off by my thing. Oh, Kinich. Sleep with one eye open, actually. Ito? How is Ito? Ito and Kinich are, like, almost level. But it's getting cut off by other things, so you can't see it. And Wonder is literally just... It's saying everything else is Gucci? Actually, no, if you go on here, does it not show the... Oh, it's not like Star Rail where it shows the effective substats. Venzi. Risley. Oh, I pulled Hu Tao in her first rerun by the chat, and I don't think she's The Hazo was higher than Hu Tao. The Hazo was... We are not going to mention that, but even though it was like teaching a senior citizen how to use Windows Vista, for us to finally discover where that was. That was, if anything, very funny. Miracle I didn't drown there, actually, I'll admit. Okay, let's try again, but this time with stamina. Okay, still though, Bro has 40 Hu Tao. I played her once, and then she died really quickly, and I was like, I'll focus on other things. And now we're here, where you know what I mean? She's... How do I say this in a way that doesn't express my true approach to playing Genshin? She is not the type of character in line with my personal growth objectives. I think that's believable. Yes. No, she, weirdly, her playstyle just never really stuck for me. Like, I want to build her. She's on the list. Like, after I've devoted every single last remaining ounce of energy to getting Sino to be perfectly tuned to be top 2%, if not less. Then finally I will look at Hu Tao to level her. Has Hu Tao, complains about dying quick, gets Farina, logic, good. I know. It's like, I equipped Farina and my health decreases and I could not tell you why. No, I know it's to do with her E. I'm not that dense. It may have taken me a while to figure that one out though. It's like, I think that's the experience of this stream though, some is that like, you tune in to truly see someone play Genshin Impact like no one else in human history ever has before, and often for very good reason. Okay, I think this seems oddly easy though, like why are they already at half health? It's like, guys, come on. Again, let's wipe this out and then we'll go open that vault, because I feel like that's gonna pay dividends, and I'm a big fan of dividends. They're the richest ways to get rich off stocks. Fun fact, chat. A little bit of stock trading with Neremik, who says she don't win anything in these streams. Straight. Oh! Bro! You can't just tag an extra teammate in, that's cheating! That's cheating! People being bad at games is funny. That's the thing, it's like, I enjoy Genshin. I play Genshin. Do I play Genshin to the level I do Star Rail? No. I don't. Star Rail, it's like, because I can farm so much, and because I can automate it, it's like, yeah, sure, you know, like, I see a new character dropping, say, like, Mighty drops, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, make this man level up like no one else before in human history. Whereas, like, in Genshin, it's like, especially until recently when I was streaming the game a lot more, it was one of those things where it was like, I liked level things, but, like, my motivation to do it just was not there. I said 10 primos, perfection. But it's like, I don't know, I like leveling in Genshin now, it's weird. Now I'm at a stage where I can make it as quick as Star Rail, it's like, I don't care as much. So what is going on here? Just a crab? Just a crab hanging out. Right, let's take these guys out. Let's take them for dinner. But hey, I'm glad you find my Genshin streams funny. Is what I extrapolated from that. Yeah, it's like, hey. Also, I get the impression we have just gone back down to 49 followers on Twitch because I believe the person who was trying to sell us some goods last time wasn't too pleased that I did not wish to buy goods from them, chat. Which is a bit sad, but it's like, what am I gonna do? Complain? Nah. Okay, hey, there we are. Common chest. Again, okay, this shoreline has a lot more treasure on it than I thought it would have, though, I will say. I'm a bit nervous. I'm a tad bit nervous. But I'll go what I can, though. I feel like that's probably... Again, oh, these are going to add up, actually. Like, common chests still do count for progress, and it's like... I think, do different chests count for different levels of progress, just out of general interest? Because, like, I'm having to think. I think they do, right? Like, I think if you were to get a luxurious, it's a bit more, you know, of an impact than, say, whatever else. And that causes that to activate, usually, right? No, it's these things. I keep getting them mixed up. No, I hit the crustacean, and then I'm able to weaponize things thanks to the crustacean. And I get that, which... Okay, hello? I think... Are you wanting to go somewhere, or... Maybe I think I need two. So let's... I can hit that from here, right? I hope so. We can dream. We can dream. Another one. Lovely. Okay, come on, you come in with us. And okay, oh, there's a whole cave I've been missing as well, jeez. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Like, at the end of the day, exploration is exploration, and it's like, as much as I'm always game for buying primo... so many regionals. But it's like, as much as I'm always, like, down, you know, if I've got the cash to spend on primos, I think just getting them for free does hit different. It's like, you know, it's like, hell yeah, you know? It's like, I earned these. Plus, it makes my map have bigger numbers on it, so people think I'm better at the game than I actually am. Which is the real reward, actually, of grinding in this game. People thinking I'm good at it. Oh, come on. There's gotta be something I can grab around here, right? Oh, barely! With, like, an inch left, I can hit that. And I think, ooh, I expected a few things, I did not expect that, but thank you.
But a momentary distraction.
Right, let's go check out that cave. And it's here, we may as well poke in, see what's going on, and we can carry on from there. I mean, hey, there's also going to be a few more oculi in there, I think, too, from all the little sound effects I've been hearing, so... Exciting things ahead? I would hope so. Can I, yeah, boost, okay. Oh, hey! Not even up to the top, just like midway through. Evil. EVIL. That said, I am getting the vibe that it's not actually that big in here, so... that works. Just gotta make sure we don't die. If I can pop a Bennett ult, we're gonna be in biz. Come on. If I can just quickly get everything on the move. We good. So I will ask, since we got a few people in, how's everybody doing? And I hope it's good. You know, I'm streaming Genshin with you all. I got my regular workers in, I got some shadows in. Like, I'm happy. I'm peak. Plus, I know I've got a video sorted for tonight as well, which a few of these other streams I've not been able to say about, so, yeah, I'm doing pretty good, but, how are you guys all doing? Are you getting up to anything interesting this evening, afternoon, wherever it may be for you, stuff like that? Let us know if you are. Again, I'm in a good mood. Like, I always enjoy streaming, so it's like... I'm vibing, as the kids would say. And I think, is that... okay, come on. Back it up. Is that... yeah, it seems... is that... I think that is just, like... no, it's not. Ooh. We were in an entirely different cave. Okay. I'm glad I did that now, because otherwise I would not have... I would have not have clocked that. And hello over on the YouTube, Pokevis Antics popping in to say hi. How are you doing? We're exploring more of Nod Krai. We're doing decent so far. Here, Hisi Island, 64%. It's not the worst thing in the world. Could be better though, but thank you for stopping on by saying hi. I'm still hoping for Walma. Oh, yeah, see, I played her. I'm kind of like, isn't she? It's weird that they're running her with Nahida, because I keep getting the impression and the vibe that, like, she's a slightly better Nahida, and it's like, oh no. A temple, some delusions, and a dream. That's your thing in game. I pay attention. But hello, Hoyverse Antics, welcome in. Washi, you should low-key carry me through some puzzles so I can get primos. Oh, see, I would, but whenever I'm stuck on a puzzle that's not immediately available, when I've been exploring, I've been making a point to. I've wiped them all off now whilst I was off camera, but I've made a note of making a marker of where it is on the map, and then using the official interactive map that Hoyoverse has. So I go to where I want to be, find like the marker for like the challenge, the quest, puzzle, whatever, and then just see what people say on there. And usually there's a solution for anything you're looking for on there. Like even Nod Krai, they've got stuff on, and it's like, I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. Hey, okay, I did not expect some hilly shells, but I'll take them. Come on, can I get a bit of hits in? But no, interactive map, seriously, if you want to solve a puzzle that you're just stumped on, it's the way forward. Especially if, like, and I think my other chatters will agree with this, especially if you're stuck on something and, like, not sure if it's a world quest, it is amazing. So I'm lazy and don't like doing puzzles. See, I enjoy doing them, like, in a weird sort of way. It's like, I don't know, I like the challenge of them. But, like, sometimes even I've got to be like, okay, this is taking too long, let's just see what everyone else did. But, like, yeah, on there, like, most of them have video guides as well, so you kind of find... It takes a bit of setting up to do, like, you need to say, like, what type of chest it is, find exactly where you are on the map, but most of them have video guides, so it's cool. And have you got on the Nod Krai Compass OP, I swear? I have not, but I am barreling, like, positively shooting through the, Natland story, like, just our daily update, because for those of you wondering, I'm nailing through the Natland story so I can get to the Nod Krai story. You can see I'm in Act 4 right now, I've done the first hour. Auroron's just had his moment, we'll say. That's awfully imposing. I feel like this is some sort of boss fight. I'm not here. But, oi, Occupy. And yeah, it's good. Oh, by the way, there's a short quest that gives you a compass and you can put the sigil things into. It's called Meeting Point. I don't know if you've got to do the quest. I think it is, but I can have a little Google see if it, isn't. Because, what was his name? It's the nice German person that's really good at the game. I forgot his name. He's in quite often. One word, Giovanti, something on those lines. I should remember my own viewers' names. Damn it, go and see now. But yeah, no, he was yeah, he was he was saying a similar thing, but we couldn't find it. But I can have a look actually before we go fight this. Let's have a look. So it's Nod Krai, and the quest is called Meeting Point. Okay. A reputation system for thing. Okay, neat. System unlocked by completing Archon Quest Where the Moon Rises and Song of the Milking Moon Act 1. Ah, so I'm gonna take that as a no on the whole. I can't do it early. Oh, you do. The achievement story quest to do something called the meeting points. Also, get a free artifact bottle each flex level. I mean, hey, at the very least, I can still do the vaults, which I do actually have the sigils on this island to go do the vaults, so I'll get around to that in a little bit. I say a little bit once I'm done with this stretch, and I can kind of box it away in my head. I'll head over and do it because I think I could be wrong, but I think the vault gives like 5% for each region. It's kind of crazy, so I'm looking forward to that. And then, it doesn't give promos, does it? But I think it gives you an achievement, some progress. It's worth it. It's worth it. At least in my head, it's worth it. And I think also, by that same logic, the one on Lempo Isle, I don't think I've opened, but I'm getting close to. But if I can open that one, I think that puts me at 100% there, which would be pretty nice, I think you'll agree. A few days after release. It's the reputation system in that one, they're all separate. Oof, gonna take a while. You are correct. You are so correct. I mean, but people said that about Netland's reputation, and that was split into, like, significantly small chunks, so on the one hand, I'm dreading it as much as the next person, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. That said, I would really quite like to get through everything and get straight into doing my Nod Krai reputation stuff, because it's like, what do I? Honestly, I might try to do my Natlan stuff next, because for those of you who don't know, I've just got done with my Inazuma. Like, it's not maxed, but it's like, you know, it's got the treasure compass, which is basically everything. So, I might try it. Once you reach 80% exploration, you can have your compass at max level, which reveals every chest in the land you're in, even if you have 100% exploration. Yeah, that's true, because they had a few over to make sure, you know, everyone can get 100%, even if there's a few left. Which, hey, to be fair, 69%, 95%, 76%. Ooh. I have no idea if that picture's up. That was a rather loud gulp. Treasure compass, I am coming for you. Also, the fact that it doesn't require reputation, bellissimo. We're a big fan. Also, chat, I just want to say, I've been keeping a general eye on it throughout the stream. However, we are now firmly 5th. Not on worldwide, but on YouTube's English-speaking regions, we are the 5th highest viewed Genshin Impact stream, which is pretty neat. And then, you know, the main person leading the pack currently is Sino's English VA. Sayu/Alejandro Saab. Which, you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Like, bro, he's fun to watch. Like, if I was not streaming, I would be watching his stream whilst doing some editing. He's a good streamer. If I could raid him, I'd do a raid on YouTube. But actually, I can raid him on Twitch, but I feel as though a YouTube raid would be more funny, because that is where the primary amount of our audience is. But I said, oh, there's actually an Occupy on top of the mountain. You have no idea how long I've waited. But if I was not live, I'd be watching Sayu's live. Or would I? Is he doing Nod Krai's story? If not, I would skip it. I want to do it blind. Again, you guys did vote on our little YouTube community poll to actually go through and do the story live, which is... Hey, who am I but to agree? It's fine. It's fine. I handled that one well. Just why. Yeah, no, I need to get those compasses, though. You're absolutely right. They're good, and... Whoa, hello! Okay, our short from the other day took off again. Yeah, in case you don't know, we made a YouTube short, and it kind of did okay. It's at 2,000 views currently. And it's just me being surprised that I'd explored much Nod Lempo Isle as I did in that stream. Which is wild, because, like, Chat, do you want to know a funny behind the scenes thing? Like, weird question. I trust, we do have a YouTube, by the way, Washi, I think I mentioned, but... Yeah, I am streaming live on YouTube. I got a channel as well where I upload stuff. Like, I assume those of you over on the YouTube chat have at least seen the short, likely. Like, I imagine it made its way into your feed because, like, you know, if you watch my streams, it's probably going to suggest you other Genshin content from me. But, like, the funny thing about that, right, is, like, even when no one's in stream, which, like, some days, because it was the first day, it was like, oof, everybody was streaming, so I was lucky to have the few people I didn't. My reliable workers, I like them. But they were in, but there was nobody in chat, and I was giving it 110, because it's like, you know, my workers are cool. I like them. They're epic, as the kids say. But, like, legit, that entire, like, thing I was doing purely for my workers, and I was kind of, like, weirdly proud of that, in like, a strange way. It was like, you know what? I did not think it was that entertaining, but no, apparently we kind of walked in. Okay, do I gotta... Well, hey? I rather hope that... I think we're doing something. Okay, these wide camera angles really throw me off, but, like, in a good way. They're, like, cool, but unexpected. But I guess we just gotta keep on making these match up. Doesn't seem like they're taking too much effort to do either, but I could be wrong. No, I gotta nudge that away. Then push that way. Pull this in, and then can I push that a bit further? I can, okay. And then that... Ooh, okay. Neat. And then that, can I... Yeah, I think... Is there a blue sigil I can push on that? Or can I just pull that into the junction, and then that should... I think that worked. If it's advancing me, I'm going to assume that it's done decent. And then, is this just... This seems quite simple. Just a bit of that. Aha! Cool. Do I understand what that did? No, but... I got one of these guys, and...
Brings a smile to my face.
Bruh, every time I'm like, oh, this place can't surprise me with a crazy reward anymore. It does. It positively does. It's like, hey, check this one out. Drops the craziest thing you've ever seen. It's like, okay, yeah, I'll take that. I said, where was the, I do hear a little Primo Gem going off. Is it? We'll hunt it down. It's not even a Primo Gem, it's a Oculi, but point stands. We're going to adventure. Dun 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 dun. So that's where I've all just been. Is it? No, that's not open. It must be up here, right? Maybe on this, like... I don't know. If we get... Even if it's not up here, we get high up enough to at least see. Hey, okay, it is. I feel like... I could be wrong. Where are we on the map? We're here. Yeah, so everything else up there is left to be explored, but as it stands... 73%, not bad, considering we've not touched the main area. It's kind of... Now I think about it, it's a repeat of what happened yesterday. We didn't touch the main area, but, like, we did a pretty decent job at exploring most of it. I'm at the wrong area. Where was... There was a little area, was it here? Yeah, it was there. That's where the thing was. Let's go open that vault, though, chat. We're gonna print. We are gonna print. And it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be cool. We're probably gonna get... Actually, make a note, right? Make a note. 73%. 73% before we open this vault, and I want to see how much this bumps it up by, because I'm quite convinced this is going to be payday. You know, this is going to be like cha-ching, cha-ching, flying awfully green-screened money effects. Let me in. 73% before we went in. Let's grab all of this stuff. I get all the new artifact sets as well. It's like, you spoil me, Genshin, you spoil me. But 73%, all collected. And the new percentage is, because it went up last time, 79. Holy. I expected it to be big. I did not expect it to be that big. That's 6% that we just kind of got the... Huh. Ah, indeed, Farina. Ah, indeed. Also, I see... There's just casually a precious chest sitting in the middle of the ocean there. And even though this isn't the area we're exploring today, it's like... Come on. I'd be stupid not to go and grab that. Plus, whatever's in there. Nothing wrong with making up for lost time, is there? Nah. And thank you guys all very much for coming out again. Support on this stream, it's been pretty good. It's been nice to see, again, a few new faces in throughout, so seriously, thank you if you popped in to say hi. I am thinking about tomorrow's stream. I don't know when it's going to be, but we'll be live at some point. It might be Minecraft, just because I kind of want to break up streaming Genshin, so I feel as though Minecraft's nice, palatable, we can have a chat, we can have a vibe, but it's, you know, it's a bit of a breakup. Because I feel as though so many people playing Genshin right now, let's have at least a stream where, you know, we break from it, so you guys don't get too sick from seeing Genshin. So tomorrow's probably going to be Minecraft. There is a slim chance I may just end back up doing a little bit of Genshin towards the end. Because, you know, we've streamed multiple things in one day before, but yeah, I'm thinking Minecraft stream tomorrow. We might start a new world, because I feel as though the old one kind of was hardcore and we died in. But, I don't know. So on the one hand, I am currently working on a different Minecraft project with a good friend of the channel, Wyatt. Some of you already know about that, but it's like one with doing 2 Minecrafts, is there? Bit of streaming Minecraft, never heard anybody. Plus, again, we can always throw on just like some tunes in the background, and it's lovely vibes. If you've not been in a stream where we've played Minecraft before, seriously, I invite you to come in. It's really just a fun hangout. That said, I am just going to check this little thing on the corner here, see if there's anything going on. Just, you never know. There might be a thing. There might not be a thing. We had a look. There was, in fact, no thing. Now, I think, literally, we've just got this middle area left to do, and we're done with Hisi. At least, in terms of, you know, stuff I'm feeling like... Not stuff I feel like doing, but, like, in terms of areas I can think of that we've got to explore. I will map this viewpoint, though. Actually, back in the main area. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk? Not me. Is there anything hiding up here? Any puzzles? I feel like there's at least one. There's always one. Like, that is screaming, there's an oculi nearby. Go get it, son. Oh, wait, is this? Hang about. Can I get picked up by that? I'm just... Yeah, I can. If I come on this and get jumped in, can I? Seems like it's just for transport, but... I think I've already done this puzzle way earlier, so... I think we're actually done with here, but... I will have a little bit of a zoom up here just in case there's something banging about. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, my back. Rail, man, I'm telling you. Deathbed soon, jeez. Old man chat. Oh! There is a chest, though! And who says walking up random mountains in search of chests leads nowhere? Single common chest? Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Oculi. And okay, the way down is actually kind of pathed, but I think we'll just have a quick look around the corner and then we'll teleport back, see if there's anything going on treasure thing-wise. That's where we did the puzzle before. Lovely, right. Mwah. We're actually nailing this chat, I will say. We are not doing bad. And again, these things, Moonfall Silver, we are cooking when it comes to everything here. We are actually, like, off to the races. Mwah. Now, where's this little... Oh, okay, in her hand. That makes sense. I mean, of all of them, feels like it makes the most sense. And that's not a puzzle, is it? No, it's just marches. Again, I want to be thorough. I want to be thorough, and I've not claimed my commissions for today. I've just realised. It's just dawned on me that, like, I've claimed the things through the handbook, but I've not actually claimed my actual commissions, so... Give us a mo and I'll see what I can... I was going to say, I'll see what I can cook up. No, I literally can just... I'll go do them once I'm done on this island. Please remind me if any of you guys stick around for the end. Just remind me to claim them before I finish, because there's a high chance I will get to the end and then be like, okay, stream's done, I'll close Genshin, and then I'll go lose some stuff I'd quite like to not lose. Because 20 primos adds up, man. My guy, you know, your boy, as much as he likes to ball, he's a little broke after that Sino summoning stream. Just like a subtle amount. Anyway, that said, hello. We are not doing... It's 2 of them, gee. We're going to walk out with this little Lunoculi on our Lunoculi. And I, for one, am all game for that. So let's go get this teleport waypoint, and then we can, figure out the rest. Is that... It's a big old cave. I can't tell if we've been down there yet, though. Can I... Is there a underground area? There is, right. Give us a sec. And then lower level. We've not actually been to that area, so it's not registering. Okay, I'll come back to that, I think. we'll get our waypoint first and go from there. But let's yoink and okay. Good job I checked up here because there is a whole thing with it's stuff. Also, I'm gonna down the rest of the G fuel because I just realized we're getting on. Like we're probably gonna go for way later, but like it's one of those where it's like I would like to down the G fuel before the last 2 minutes of the stream. So launch. Oh, okay. Kind of slightly unnerved that Raiden was not doing much damage, but I will get what I can off on her because I know from before if you break his Electro shield, he becomes way more susceptible. So come on. The extra instances seem to at least be doing something. Yeah, okay. Just pop what I can. Pop what I can. Boink. Why am I getting messages from the SK8 Infinity page DM? Like, bro, what do you mean surprise? Oh! Okay. Apparently the page for the SK8 anime got hacked, and that's the first thing I'm hearing about it, is them apologizing about it. Thank you, Instagram, for keeping me up to date on that. I feel as though that was... Whoa!
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
I
Adventure time.
I love opening something and then just being like, actually, there's one more thing. It's like the last announcement in Nintendo Direct. It's like, actually, you can have 2 chests. We like you. Which is like, thank you. I like you back, Genshin Impact. I like you back if you give me chests. That's a rule to live by, I feel. I like anything that gives me primos, so. Ooh. Okay, these deer things really do appear to be...
Even better than I
Well,
imagined. It's
in
my
the
lucky
air.
day.
Okay, you're hopefully gonna lead me somewhere nice. I'd hope. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, the chests. Oh. Come on. Oh, the resemblance. The more I align, the better things are looking, right? So are you going to position, or... I think it's just circling around. Do I need 3 of these things, or more? Ooh, no. Okay, that's how you get across, then. You just... That's kind of neat. I like that. Anything else going on around here, though? Survey says possibly with some of these. Are these aligned? I'm checking now. Now they've made me see. Okay, if I turn these deer statues, I can get a free primo. It's like, okay, now all of a sudden I'm like way more invested and locked into it. Such is the way it goes. Okay, well let's head on over. If I look up, I can snag onto that, right? No, I was in the wrong spot, but I probably could have. What if I just? Yeah. You have. Okay. We're up here. This might actually, beyond exploring the bottom part of that, might actually be the end of exploring Kishi Island, which is like, what the fuck? This is gonna be the last one I need to turn, right? Hey, how you doing?
One with nature.
I don't fully understand what they're doing, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Off we go. Oh, or do I want to? Okay, no, it's probably going to take me up top for a big old chest, big old Oculus or something, right? I can't even see where I am in the little path, but yeah, makes sense. Let's shake this up and have a sip. Or, actually, let's just down it. Why not? Oh, we're going to take me into the... I don't know. I don't know. Hey, luxurious chest! That is not something I'm going to say no to. But it said no to giving me any primos, which I feel, actually. I feel. That said, is this might possibly be the last puzzle we have available other than dropping into that hole and seeing what else we've got going on. Nothing. Nah, nothing around these corners. Or is... For a second I thought it was a chest. No, it was just a faint slither of brown that gave me false hope. Okay, it's just a regular chest though, so it should be okay. So, let's see if we can figure this out. So that's going to do that. It's going to pull that there. That's going to... Then this... Can I nudge that over in one of these? Oh! Cool, I see. So if I look at this in this one... I think I maybe did a thing there. I think I possibly definitely did a thing. And if I look at it in this one, that nudges that into that. I'm pretending I know what's going on. Can I pull you in a way that does that, and then... Yeah, I understand what happened there, chats. I understand what happened. Definitely. Right, well, I feel like this is probably going to be the last world quest then, right? Like, again, we're currently sitting at a heinous 90%. Like, I feel as though this was the area that we were talking about was, like, a world sealed up billions of years ago, so... Let's get it. Let's take it on. Genuinely. I mean, I'm not a billion% sure just where that is. This could just be a random cave, but... Actually, no, I feel as a big important area like that probably wouldn't just be sitting in a cave. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Maybe, you know, subtlety is your best weapon. I feel like any second now I'm going to get pulled into a world quest, but if not, I'm happy to just keep on wandering through and getting 100% exploration. I mean, is this... Like, can I... No, this is just its own separate thing. Okay, this spits us out here, which... I think... Yeah, we already did. Oh, have I been... I must have been in here. Yeah, I was. This is where we fought that thing. Huh. Cool. So that genuinely leaves us with... I don't know. 90%. All this little stuff. Cool. That's actually kind of neat. I did not realise that that was the way up or down. I thought it was like one of those fake sunlight areas, but I think we've explored everywhere here, haven't we? We must have, except maybe here. I'm gonna wander back, because if I've got a pin there, that means it's a puzzle I got stuck on, so... Let's figure out what's going on with this. If anybody knows, feel free to chime in. And if you don't know, that's fine. The interactive map can chime in. When in doubt. When in doubt, just do. And then, oh, we can donate our oculi. That is what I'm looking forward to. And we could go to the Fatui base as well. Like, I'm in no rush to get off. Like, it's a weekend. I'm not at work in the morning. I'm working in the evening. So it's like, I'm happy to stick around for a while. I mean, I'm aware again. You son of a gun. It was these guys. That's as funny as it is mildly infuriating. So, I guess I just hadn't reloaded the map to have those bots reposition themselves to go get this chest. Hey, look, you need humbling every so often. Bit strange, but at the end of the day, do we mind? No. And they're just gonna slide on in. Hey! You'll love to see it. And they reunite with their friend as well, which... Hey, I'll take that. Now, the moment of truth. This is what some people have probably been biting their tongues for this entire time, because I think we've got every single Lunoculus that has come near us. So, when I say this could be generational because I've not checked or amount the entire stream. $33. That exhale sounded like faintly Darth Vader-esque, but 33. That's a whole quaint fate. That's a whole level. I'm not going to say no to that. Again, I think, is level 5 the highest that this currently goes? Because those remaining 22 could be where I think they are. But let's just quickly have a look. Also, we're definitely going to get the primos from the event too that wants you to explore when the regions are new, which is first for me, I'll admit. But one quaint faint 11, those. Any key Shrine of Depths. No, 448 sigils though. We are... You know how, like, sometimes you just know you've got bands on bands on bands? That's me right now. First of all, I'm going to buy another Quaint Fate. Not Quaint, Intertwined Fate. But we can do that wish. Why not? I'll treat you all. We're nowhere near pity, but it's like, hey, miracles have happened before. Hey, I'll skip it. Hey, it's a Black Tassel. It's some more Stardust. But legit, the only other thing that's particularly making me think is the, what sigil is it that I'm missing? It's Pahar Isle, isn't it? So, if I'm right, if I pop over here and I find a way in, which I think I can get in here, right? I reckon if we go for a little meander through the Fatui area, as they say, I think we might be able to possibly cinch that last sigil, get that last vault. And then there are some artifacts I kind of feel like re-rolling for for Mr. Sino. You know, as one does. Loyalties to the Sino Nation and all that, though. Damn. Okay, my poor computer said, like, no. No, we're not doing this. Bit of a switch up in atmosphere, though, I'll admit. Still, jeez. In one stream, that went from 1% to 91% done. I honestly can't feel anything other than kind of slightly proud for that. That said, oh, the change in scenery has made this lag just a little bit more. Are we? If Ruth's in the recruitment draft, put some pep in those steps, training is about to start. Are you? I'm gonna guess not my way in. That's gonna be an elevator, right? But where? Figure it out. We'll figure it out, chat. But if I can get inside, this really is the last place that I've not majorly explored. But damn, if my frames aren't tanking. Ooh, with you. Okay, I can just call this and head on up. And I think I'm just hoping that. Okay, we got so much outside. I feel like there's not going to be much. There's not going to be much that's really getting in our way of like pushing this up to 90 as well. That's the boss time here. Boss time here. Just give us a minute. Give us a minute. I'm gonna close out some Chrome tabs, so I've got a bit more RAM to work with. Not Chrome, Opera, but total reward preview. That is our next lot of 100 primos done for exploration. So we can actually buy another wish. And we could like do a 10 wish on like Chronicle, try and get Wondrous Con before I go back to probably trying for Sino. Because I mean, bro, it's Sino Genshin Impact. I don't know what to tell you. But like, ooh, hang on. It was this quest, wasn't it? Yeah. You wanted me to climb inside. I'm with you. I'm with you. I get it. This is how we get inside, right? So, again, there's 20% of this island left to explore. It doesn't feel particularly big anyway. I think we'll be alright. And if we can get this done, that's like, you know, we've rinsed this place of primos. And it's like, at that point, we're just going to go back to other places and explore. Or do the story. Story's more likely, I think. But yeah, I imagine, again, Parha Isle's so close to being done, I would not be surprised if it's, I wasn't expecting it to be so easy to get inside. Me neither. That said, hello? Again, I'm just going to have a quick check. Because I feel like... Oh, okay. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. That... I really hope I can explore this linearly, because this feels like it's going to be a complete and utter winding maze of, like, evilness. What can I do here? Is there any... I can grab this and then, what, bring it through? I must be able to. If we just ignore the part where it does that. Well, and if I leave, does that give me what I need to pick that up?
Time to go.
It does. I don't know what I can use that on just yet, but thank you. I appreciate it. So let's get that chest. Okay. So if I'm right, I can... Ah! Pick that up and then I can throw it up there. And then that lets me into the room. Gotcha. Okay. Neat. I just gotta make sure I don't get caught, because from what I've been... Actually, I will quickly nab as much of the stuff out of here as I can. Again, my artifact leveling stuff is a bit non-existent, shall we say, with how hard we've been going on the grind, so... Yeah, I do want to grab as many little mini artifacts as I can, so... If you see me ignoring a load of them, give me a poke in chat and I'll try get them. But there we are, we're in! Woohoo! Oh, isn't it plentiful? Isn't it bountiful? And anything kicking about that seems like it's worth a pickup, I'll probably be picking up. But even for completionist's sake, just for like, you know... I need it to level my artifacts. No! No! Oh, no.
Into the wind.
Right, let's hop up. See where this takes us. Again, if I can explore this place linearly, that is my best bet at just being on top of things. I don't know. Right, say the good portrait collecting the proof of the cognoscenti, then it counts as an abuse of power for personal gain. I mean, we're here on a mission. Heck, we're doing digging holes for him like moles. Ah, so there's one of these for each of the islands, isn't there? What happens up there is none of our business. You think reporting it to the higher-ups will do anything? Because it seems to me like they don't like him up there either. Maybe my report's just the opportunity they'll need. You should keep those words to yourself. Ooh. Fine. Okay. They don't want him to cause trouble, chat. We'll encourage him to cause trouble. by causing trouble ourselves. You're not a Fatui agent, you are a pelican. As such, you can live. I thought, ooh. Okay, is this actually the outside map? For a second, I thought it took us on a different map, I'll admit. But, that must be the floor above. I won't get there just yet. Actually, that's a lie, I will. Can I climb this? I can. I'm just interested in seeing what's up here, but also, like, maybe there's a hidden chest. You know. It's every theory is worth an explore. That's what a wise man, Matthew Patrick, once told me. He did not tell me that. I'm lying. You can enter it as an intruder. No. No. Wrong. Alert lifted. You're damn right the alert was lifted. So it's good to know I can efficiently massacre the Fatui to avoid being, that's good. But it's like, of course I'm going to be detected as an intruder. Like, I'm killing them for my own personal gain. You know, it's like, it's kind of part of the plan. Like, I'm not here to take out the Fatui because they're doing evil things and being unscrupulous. No, I'm here to kill the Fatui so I can take their riches for primogems. Because I am evil.
Time to go.
So, hey, you're not working for the Fatui, are you? You better not. But this does seem like more of like a straightforward gauntlet than, say, anything concrete, which is pretty neat. Alright, so if I listen, I can get... So I told him he deserved it, obviously. Who would think of hiding his savings in a place like that? I see. So, I guess I can track this. Like, I'll probably passively complete this as I move through the base, so... Why not? Orc's nice and tight. Chest, and I've got the only key. So basically, we need to go jump that guy that's bragging about having the only key, right? And hey, common. Again, wait, do we even need to fight this slime? I don't. I don't, but we'll take it out anyway. So, excuse me to use my Bennett salt.
Adventure time.
Get everyone to a high level. Let's just swap that back and off we go. Not been identified as an intruder, right? How did he get in? It was intruder window, obviously. I can't even pretend to take credit for that. That is entirely somebody else's joke. Is there anything going on here? Right, that's going to take us up, down, up. Right, well, let's go do this little puzzle first. Again, I feel like everything in here is just like a, don't get detected. Just you know, keep your head down, go get your primo gems, you're chilling. And it's like, I will. Thank you. Thank you, video game. Okay, cool. And then I gotta, in some way... I see. I see. And I just gotta hit this last one, right? I think we got this, chat. I'm just gonna actually get on the... just any time today. Ooh. Okay, no, it's fine. Just give me a heart attack, why don't you? How do I... That's weird. You'd think it would actually let me... Okay, we'll give it another go, I think. Yeah, it doesn't seem wind up, so maybe it only does it on the way down? As weird as that is? Okay. No, just decided to be weird for the sake of being weird. Okay, well, chill. We got that. We can head up. And again, I'm not gonna check our percentage, because I want the suspense to be, okay, we've cleared this as methodically as we can. You know, what percentage do we have at the end of this? So many chests, let's see if there's anything good inside. Bro, you are screaming at us to get caught. Like, I see thing 1, I see thing 2, I see, like, 2 things that will kill us. Talk to Paimon. No, I know what you're gonna do, girl. You are going to get us found, you're gonna get us caught, you're gonna get us murked. Can I at least, like, grab everything in the room before... No, okay, we got to investigate the chest before... Fine. Fine. They're all empty. This is the only one left. Looked up and down, I haven't seen any hair of that thief. Where in the world could she be hiding? Maybe she's got what she wanted and already made the big escape. That's not going to look good on our monthly reports. Let me tell you. Or Porchwick hidden. Someone's approaching. Let's hide. That container looks like a good spot. Uh-oh. Are we going to get sent into it? Can I... No, that's fine. Okay, hide in the container. Boop. Who's coming, chat? Traveler, that is. The least stealthy crouch ever. Oh, what are you doing? Huh? For some reason, the container already seems to be occupied. It's also clear that the current occupant is most displeased to have uninvited guests. Oh, are you okay? What hole did you crawl out from? Look, isn't that the thief we're looking for? No. Give it back, you. That's my treasure. Give it back. Okay. NPC with a bit of flair, I see it. What treasure? We didn't touch anything. We haven't even opened the last chest. You take us for fools, putting on this uneven spoil split act in front of us. We'll take it more than all, with her and her accomplices. But wait, we didn't even know her. Yeah, we're here on a harbinger's orders. We know child. Quick and more convincing lie, would you? That's what makes you a trespasser and we arrest those two. No, you don't. You know. I just gotta kill them in under 20 seconds, right? That's how it works? Nope. Electro Shogun, if you do the honors. I don't like snitches. And if it seems like they're gonna snitch, I will simply remove them. And she's off. Bro. We're gonna chase through to catch her. See which one a true master thief only has her eyes on the treasure. I couldn't care less about anything else. That's fine. She'll need us to get her out of the pit. That way, hurry. Gotta stay put. No. No. No, we don't. You are not gonna make me be detected as an intruder. Nah. They can try. They can try, but it won't work. But we're safe for now. Our rotten luck, we never would have guessed that the container contained a thief that Fatui were chasing. We wouldn't be in such a mess if it wasn't for her. And now the chest is gone, and we have to fight Fatui. Oh, and she even accused us of taking some treasure of hers. Let's mug her. Ooh. Something I swapped in the dark just now. That's what that was. Is this a treasure she mentioned? What should we do now? Let's just leave it here and pretend we didn't see anything. Hey, maybe she'll come back and look for it, but will she really? I wouldn't have cared much if it was just an item from the chest someone no one owns. We should find a way to return it. As long as it returns to its rightful owner, everything will be fine. But we've pretty caught the attention of the Fatui here, so let's keep it on the down low and try and make things easier, yeah? Okay, well, mission success.
Adventure time.
Arguably. I mean, I guess that worked. Any of these going to open? Is that watch door? It won't budge if all. There's no way to open it. Dull.
Adventure time.
Ditto. That is a shame.
Off we go.
Okay, this... Ooh. Hang about. Hang about. What's going on next door? Treasure hunters again? Can I? That's very funny. Just like, Sam, just don't mind it. Just don't mind if I do. Just don't mind if I do. It's like, again, I wouldn't kill them, but it's like, they drop... Oh, I was going to say, they drop the Fatui sigils, don't they? And then check, but they did not seem like they felt like dropping anything then. That said, can I... Oh, I see. We're going to go in the air vents and drop them down. I see. Again, I like the fact that you can at least tackle this, like, kind of... How would it be?
Adventure time.
Okay, you know what I mean? Like, you can go through in order. It's like, it's kind of like halfway of a quest to get through it, because it's like... And that way, I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Because, like, if I did, I'd be so paranoid at, like, backtracking and stuff like that, but... Now, it seems like we're okay. Did I... We're not mentioning that. We're not mentioning that. We're gonna keep it nice and hush-hush. That did not happen. You did not see anything. That was... Going the wrong way is a... It's not a first, but it is a blow to my ego. So, here's orders. Did you say Raskinlov? That's a thing to you, thief. Show some respect. Forget about who wears the chest. We delivered it to the archives. Oh, he's on leave today, so I bet he's drowning another cup at the flagship right now. He knows how to enjoy life. Let's leave the chest in the dorms for now and worry about it tomorrow. Okay. If the dorms is what they say, then the dorms is what it shall be. Okay, how you doing? Just stopping in to say hi? Don't mind if I just, like... I kind of want to, like, move this guy around, but... Oh, it's not active. Fine. I guess I'll rescue Miss Thief beforehand. Or can I? You know, weirdly, I don't think I can. I guess I gotta probably take him out first, right? Ooh. Cutscene. After some effort, you convince the Fatui guards to go take a break somewhere else. Did we kill him, or were we just really persuasive? Well, she's in prison now, so... You two, if it hadn't been you, I would have snagged the proof of the cognoscenti and gotten away by now. Also, you stole my... Whoa, calm down. Things were okay right back then, we didn't mean to take anything from you. And see, we're here to return it to its rightful owner. Anyway, we'll return it to you right now. How should we do that? Sure we can't open the door, so let's just leave it here. You can't be serious. What's the cold indifference you're showing to a fair damsel in distress? If it were Reed Miller, he would have rescued me in a heartbeat. My name ain't Reed Miller. My name is Cash Money. And it's true. I play this game like someone who is out purely to get primo gems. And that's not actually that wrong. Right, so you're also here for the proof, right? How about this? You help me out of here and I'll consider sharing some clues with you. Okay. Ooh. But I will take him for the Fatui guy that they've all been talking about. Through wreaking havoc here wouldn't be a bad play, just like how it'd be Reed Mill ransacked the governor's palace, took back the Sampo Mill. Okay. And sought hard the governor's daughter. Anyway, I mean, it would be in your interest to claim your treasure with grace, no? The information I have will definitely help. I beg you, help me. If Rascal knows that I'm here, he's gonna get you. Okay, we can do it for the intel. I'll be nice. This once. Splendid, today's Milky Day. I've already swiped an ID card for the guards earlier, so I just need the other one, and we'll be set. Well, we have one already, don't we, in here? Find a way to rescue the girl. Cleaning bot. Who knew cleaning bots could be, like, so just helpful? Okay, so we just yoink this. Take it on through. Don't worry about it clipping into the ceiling. That's fine. It's intentional. And there you are. What? What? Oh. I got you. And then from over on this side, we really? So now we can turn the stuff we took from you by mistake earlier. I didn't expect it to go so smoothly. You've got something as powerful as the Moonstriders. I'm sure they'll come in handy later. Speaking of, you weren't bad at all. Maybe just a bit shy of Reed Mill's level, though even when we're the same age. Isn't that a chatty Fae next to you? Paimon's not Fae. Paimon's Paimon and his companion and guide. Also, why keep comparing us to some thief? We're probably registered adventurers. That's true. Were you commissioned by the Adventurers Guild to come here then? So you weren't. Makes sense, she did say she only told me. But this isn't exactly commission from the AG. Also, why are you getting so nosy? You haven't even told us your name, and that's not fair at all. Okay, call me Netochka. Soon enough, there will be known as the reincarnation of the legendary thief Reed Mill as that. I think Honorary Knight sounds better. I'm the hero who saved the city from the evil dragon. My title will leave you quaking in your boots. It's true, it would. Get quaking. I get it, you're just trying to act tough. It's fine to be nobody as long as you make something of yourself later, like me. Anyway, you're not here for commission, and you don't like Reed Mill, so why are you interested in the proof? Oh, is this about the great treasure? The romance of destiny involved? Just here for the loot? I'm a practical person. What about you then? Aren't you here for the treasure? Oh, well, I must say. I can't ask you to return the Sampo Mill and all the ill-gotten gains stolen from the Frostmoon Scions right this instant. Remember, Nod Krai is real easy when we need neither gods nor pompous lords here. Okay, so yeah, she is a big fan, I'm guessing. Haven't you read the Legends of Reed Mill? Girl, I don't read. I'm pretty sure both these people are illiterate. I came across this book when I was still in my hometown. From that moment on, I knew my mission. Hey. Upon my arrival in Nasha Town, the very first person I met gave me a clue regarding the proof, and that's destiny for sure. Just the oppressive, greedy governor here stole treasures from the Frostmoon Scions all these years ago. The Fatui now have seized things that don't belong to them. Okay, so you're like a wannabe, but you're alright. I received the proof from them and find Reed Mill's great treasures, so that his name, now forgotten, will be held in esteem once more throughout the world. So you're a ride or die with that Reed Mill fan. It's gonna happen that, like, he just never existed. Which would be very funny. Because, like, everybody's so in deep with him and they're like, oh, he didn't exist. We just kind of made him up for giggles. There's nothing wrong with that. I just like how Reed Mill had his trusty companions Shadow Weasel and Wagtail, and an unexpected arrival must also be fate. Otherwise I'd probably still be stuck there, and even if you hadn't taken my treasure. So, yeah, what is the treasure we're looking for in here? It's a thief's starter kit that someone sold me at a heartbreaking discount. However, none of the doors here have keyholes, so it's completely useless. Okay, a lockpick. That was almost like a prophet from the old tales. She seems to know everything about me and my intentions at first glance. Not only did she prepare everything I needed, but she also pointed the way forward for me just for me. What do you mean even Paimon wouldn't fall for that? But you're right, all this heartbreaking discount and exclusive info stuff sounds like a scam. But did you get all your intel from her? If so, that's not reliable at all. That can't be, she was so sincere, there was no way she was lying. You just haven't met her yet. I think when I get back to Nash Town, I'll introduce you. Ask for the Fatui leader. Well, him, I do know him. We knew each other back in our hometown. But never mind him for now, we need to find the proof. So let's get moving. It's like we're Reed Mill with the Thief Extraordinaire and his two sidekicks. You can be Shadow Weasel, Paimon. That describes her quite well, actually. Or White Weasel. Okay. You're right, it's quite juvenile. Let's go with... Let's move. Let's move. I gotta find my stuff, girls. So those two Fatui didn't follow that guy's orders, so they're definitely in for big trouble. He's always been a meticulous guy, everything has to go exactly as he plans. You can call him a perfectionist, no matter what trouble comes up, he always manages to handle it methodically. Anyway, enough about that now, we got the proof to find, and I remember the directions those two Fatui went, so follow me. Oh my yap. Oh my yap. Girl. I do appreciate the fact that, like, at least as someone who hasn't even touched the main story, Reed Miller is, like, constantly being hit. It's being hit on, you know what I mean? But it is one of those things where it's like, girl, I get who he is by now, but I also kind of understand, like, why they haven't not mentioned him, if that makes sense, because it's like, yeah, of course. You know, you would want to... Okay, There's gonna... This is... Wait, no, hang on. Is this the way back in which we came? It is. Okay, love it. Now I've at least got that door open. But, like, I like the fact that they've at least mentioned him a lot, because, like, even though I've not touched the main story and I don't know, like, how prevalent Reed Miller is in the main story, at the very least it's, like, you know, I know who he is, which I feel is helpful. You know, like, and I understand why they're mentioning him so much in each quest, because it's like, you could do these quests in any order, I imagine, which would be awkward if you did one and they just expected you to know who he was, but, like, he wasn't mentioned. So, and the Tochka, are you sure it's this way? Looks dangerous. Trust me, this is definitely the right way. Girl, sneaking across rooftops is what cool rogues do, and people who have broken legs the day after, I'm just saying. Don't worry, I'm here with you, let's go. By here with you, Ooh. This is gonna end horribly. I'll leave the one on the right to you, Goldfinch. Oh, so we're actually doing this. Actual stealth mission. I didn't expect the Moonstriders to come in handy so soon. I'll take care of the top. Watch this. You're using telepathy. You're not even speaking these lines aloud. I respect it. Piece of cake. Are you okay? Ooh. Bro. That was insane. I love that flavor of G Fuel for a reason, but damn. If that was not powdery at the bottom, I do not know what was. That said, I do like the fact we're kind of on just... Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you flying from Virtue's Last Reward? What was that jump? Specific reference, I'm aware, but like, there's a plot point in that game at how well that girl can jump. Like, it's insane. Right, defeat the Fatui. Oh, good. Again, I don't think any of them know that we're here yet, so... Easy! It'll get lifted. See, it's presenting that like we're gonna get some primos out of it, but they just ain't. And it's so mean. It's so mean. That said... I think I just fell off. No, it's down here and inside. I'll split off now. You can find me. She scales the wall and then vanishes from sight. Looks like she's having the time of her life. Let's hurry up and catch up. So, we can't go in here. Oh... Ah... Now it all makes sense, I see. Plus, we do get a Lunoculus as part of this. It's like... There's a slim chance these might be the last few Lunoculi we need, which would be really funny if that were the case. Right here, come on, follow me. I mean, if we find, what, 10 more, we're pretty much in the home stretch of what this currently got in the game, which is like... Yay. Okay, dormitories. This is where they said they were taking it. Look for clues inside the dorm. Container that's just here for some reason. Reminds me of the time Reddit pushed us out during our previous attempt at hiding inside one. What else we got? Anything on the bunk beds, tables? Shh. Well, Four Panda, did we just get our hands on some top secret info this easily? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. And I'm not going to be caught complaining about it. And then, in the bed, there's no sign of a chest on the bed, so maybe under it? Well, no chest under either. Seems like we're out of luck. Seems the proof isn't here. At least the chest containing it isn't. But we found a floor plan at the place. Not sure how useful that'll be, though. Yes, how could they leave something like that out in the open? I guess they didn't intend for us to break through most of their defenses. If it's not here, where else would it be? Should I check the archives again, or... Ooh. Of course it's really know what he's like. You think he's gonna let someone get away with a fumble like that? Tell me about it. I had a minor slip-up before. It wasn't a big deal, but I got slammed over it. Are they getting closer or something? Ooh. Yeah, I'll take the container this time. These are the guys that want to get rid of their manager, right? Where's the floor plan? I thought I left it right here. You don't see it? Did you get it somewhere in the archives when we were moving the chest earlier? I see it. I see it. You thought the thief and the lackeys were gone? For all you know, we'll soon have Dabbitt's little crooks peddling copies of the floor plan up and down Nasher Town. Don't scare me like that. Alright. Oh, my word, my leg, man. Right, cough cough, finally out. Who'd have thought it'd be so dusty on the inside? What on earth is it used for anyway? Looks like the Kawaki streak continues. It's dust-free under the bed. Would have been a bit tight, but we would have managed. Huh? That's too close. Only idiots call the people an idiot out of nowhere. What? In any case, keeping a polite distance is only proper. It's about etiquette, I'll have you know. Huh? Intimate? Parents, I think we're intimate. Yeah, but we can be considered companions, can't we? We're role-playing them, if nothing else. What the huh? There we are. Well, Goldfinch and Snowy Owl are ready here. What about you, great Natoshka? Are you ready to keep looking for the proof? Just give me a moment. They've ended up moving the chest to the archive, so we should be able to find it in there. I've been looking all over the shop for this thing. Pound would have never taken a commission from the Adventurers Guild for this. This is the key to the great treasure. You can't simply compare it to commissions from the guild. Plus, we have the floor plan now, so that's our treasure map. Come on, let's be on our way.
Time to go.
On the bright side, I'm very happy I did just continue doing this world quest and didn't just try and make my way through regardless, because, like, this basically is just, like, you making your way through with a few extra cutscenes, and it's like, I'm game for that, you know? Like, go on then. Like, I'm gonna get some primos doing this chat quest alongside... Oh, hi, friends! Something tells me... Come on! Never stood a chance. Again, they're not dropping anything, which is kind of cringe, but... Ooh! Precious chest. Hello? Hello, my sweet prince. Now and forever. Do not mind if I do... Oh! We got it! That's the last one we need for the vault. Right, Natoshka, look for clues in the archives. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Okay, nope. Didn't even mean that one. Pound can see something from here. It's like the disposable workshop. It's on the floor plan too, so I guess this is where they get rid of defective products. I think I see someone. It's Raskolnikov, and the chest. Good work, you've done well. Rest up for the next assignment, and let's have Nod Krai hot dogs for dinner tonight. Wait, why did I get so caught up in the acting? Looks like you're both masters of disguise and infiltration. You're both viable partners. However, it'd be better if you're both more committed to playing the characters in terms of speech and mannerisms. Girl, you are too into this. What are you, a film director? That's asking way too much. Bro, she's M. Night Shyamalan. Run, Paimon. Now, he's alright. He's just freaky. That's nothing compared to what's required of ballet performers. So you watch ballet? I would thought you only watched, but yeah, that's not the point here. Let's put the roleplay aside for now. We can pretty much confirm that the guy has received the proof, right? By the way, why are they collecting the proof? Are they also interested in it? No. You're right. Building a huge structure here and deploying so many people doesn't like a financial crisis to Paimon at all. Is that Raz guy's person's interest then? Well, asking subordinates to find the treasure for him, that's... living the dream. Yeah, reap the fruits of other people's labor while enjoying a comfy chair. That's you, Paimon. That call's coming from inside the building. If it's the one I know, he wouldn't do this out of a personal interest. In fact, he doesn't have anything that could even be considered an interest. There must be some sort of motive. Come to think of it, we never asked, what is your relationship with him? We just know each other from before. We're both from the same hometown, right, so it's not strange that we know each other. Besides, think about it, no one ever questioned by the Fey girl from the story went to see Sampo Mill, right? Point is, the mill didn't belong to him, just like how the proof doesn't belong to them, so we gotta get it back. So, you two, this is where we carve our names in fame and glory as Reed Mill's successors. Wahoo. Why am I getting so many emails? It's like, bro, unless I've won those Ariana Grande concert tickets, do not email me. Will do. Based on the floor plan, we can quickly get to the second floor. Right. I have read too much. Girl, I appreciate your committal to the roleplay and all that jazz, but it's like, we gotta hangtail it, because I kind of do want to end stream some point this eon. just vaguely, you know? Is this gonna go through? Find a way to open the gate. Okay. Oh, I see. Can I... Oh, I see. He's getting suspicious, but I think of something quick. I see, I've got to... That's cool, I actually got to do my job. Whatever, back to training. Can I nab this then? Left turn. Come on. Oh, I see. About turn. Come on. Heinous. There is... No. That is evil. Beat for 2 if you insist. No, look, you are not going to survive long enough to even think of raising that alarm, I'm afraid. Thank you for the 5, though. Damn, we are not doing bad.
It's a miracle.
And I'll continue onward with... I gotta wait for her, I see. So this is... No. Okay, where are we? I expected this to be like a quick in and out job. It is in fact not that. Are we like... Okay, this is the... I see. I see. How do we end up on the other side? We filled the floor plan exactly. It's an amazing that they travel along pre-designed paths. I'm surprised you took the bait without specking it out. You fall right into my trap. Okay. Its full name. It's been a while in the Tochka. I never expected Police Chief Stanley's daughter to end up playing thief in this godforsaken place. Oh my god. It seems these two playmates in your game of house don't know you very well. Not that it matters. I must say, a little fast helped me rid out quite a few deceptive toothpaste subordinates. So organization members who fail to execute orders to the letter should be terminated. Immediately. And never mind his background. Come on, we're a little dog. So what if she's the police chief's daughter? You're not talking about executing orders to the letter. You're just moving your chest back and forth. I'm giving nonsensical orders. Here is the real weirdo here. Yeah, all this nonsense made Paimon forget about that. That's what's important here. If it doesn't belong to Fatui, then we're going to take it back. Take it back? No, this is, it belongs to Sarisa. I see. Whatever brings the great treasure back to Shnezdo will be rewarded. Should I do so, I can be even promoted to staff officer. I know it, you're obsessed with titles as ever. Enough, since you claim to be the successor, you must be prepared to follow in his footsteps too. He's gonna get us. Okay, you know better, still as arrogant as ever. I'm gonna mug you. This is bad. Let's beat him up. We're the traveler. Namaste. Girl, knock him out. But you prefer things this way, right? Straight up fights are better than wild goose chases. True. Destruction module in operation. I mean, if you insist. If you insist. So does that... I can't tell if that does, like, a crazy amount of damage or not. Oh! I see. I see. Okay. I mean, on the light side, this makes it significantly easier to go through all this, because it's like, well, yeah. Again, I kind of wish there was a way I could bait them into the middle, but I think, honestly, just crossing side to side might be... Like, okay, I was gonna say, like, we can just walk in, but it might kill us, but it seems transparent, like, we're not getting smushed, you know what I mean? Right, rats are scurrying everywhere, take this. Look. This big guy looks like bad news. We can have one of the hammers hit it, maybe... If I just... Bear with. Looks like they're powered by Kuvarks too. That's alright. I think... Look, we're in the middle, so I can just get it smashed, right? No! No, it does not want to go down. Goldfinch, just a little longer. What you doing? What are you doing? I see. Do we have to stall it whilst... I've not edited this, by the way. I think the music's gone. There we go. The hammer's yours. Smash that big guy into pieces. Okay, come on. And... Oh! I like that. And I can knock the rest of it out, right? Well, I imagine I've got to go again, but point stands. It survived one. It will not survive another. I think... Can I... Aha. Gotcha. Nope. Afraid that ain't working. Just gotta stall. Just gotta stall. Get my ults back up. And... Oh. Nicely done one more time. I don't think we need to even do it one more time. I think it's actually down for count. No, I did too much. Right. Okay. It's not gonna let me do it until she, Is she running around to, like, niche things? Ooh, one more. Okay. That must be it, surely. No, it does not want to... I want any second now. He's dead. Like, there's no denying it. It's just a matter of waiting for the game to give me the go-ahead to destroy him. And that must be his done then, though, because, like... What? How? Oh, Paimon knows this is what they call turning their own blade into them. Seems I've miscalculated. The proof that you seek is in my hands. If you want it, follow me outside. I'm waiting for you at the highest point of the Experimental Design Bureau. He ran away. Oh, that coward. Leave it to me, I'll go after him. Okay, cool. We redecorated. What? Okay. Damn. I'm not going to complain about that. That was actually super cool. Again, I just wish we were able to mash him a bit more aggressively, but hey. Can't win them all. We at least made it in. Catch up to Natochka. Got that waypoint. Checking in for anything else. He said to follow after him outside. So we should be nearing the end though. So that'd be neat. Again, I'm not sure how many oculi we caught, but I'm imagining there's going to be maybe one at the end, and then I don't know. I feel as our exploration progress is really good. So, oh, okay, there we are. There's another one. Again, I think there's two. Again, this might be... We may actually have almost all the oculi, which should be crazy if so. Oh, plus there's another waypoint. I've got to set my Snapchat streaks today. I am aware I am an aging old man who should probably just 2 seconds chat. 2 seconds. Okay, that was awful. It's just no 2 seconds. Oh. Yes, these streams are fully professional, I assure you. Fully professional. Okay, achievements. What have we got though? Anything spicy? All Nod Krai based, but they are 240 chests open. That is insane. Okay, well, let's just hope I can get away with killing all these guys super quick. No, come on. I think we're good, right? Yeah. Big on. Okay, talk to Nachochka. Where is she? There she is. Can I? Okay, that's up there. Get any chests. Just have a quick look. Have a quick inspect. I think we pretty much are at the top though. Again, how many oculi have we picked up? It's getting to the point where I'm kind of happy to dip out the back door and start maybe heading towards the end of the stream. But we have caught 3 more oculi. Not the crazy numbers I was hoping for, but hey, 3 is 3, and some crazy weather to go with this as well. So, what you got for us, Natochka? Sorry I made trouble for you again. We're used to it at this point. Now, if you ditched us and tried to shoot us off at this point, now there to make us mad. Okay, well, thank you for keeping me company. So, like, speaking of, didn't that Razgesi meet us at the highest point? Why is the lift malfunctioning then? What do we do? Do we try to fix it? Yeah, good point. Would you break the lift if we're meant to follow after you? The Moonstriders are our best shot. I don't think they'll manage that far up. If you had some other help, though. Ooh! That scared Paimon. Thought it'd hit her for sure. I've heard about this strange lightning before. A treasure hunter I met told me that with the Moonstriders it should be easy to jump to where the lightning strikes from the top level. I guess you can fly up. Mint! So maybe I can find a way to enter an empowered state. That goddamn Roomba. Move the cleaning box to a suitable location. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? Oh, okay, that's right. Wants us to go. Little console. And we move him over. We move him over. Very slowly. But on his way nonetheless. And then... oh, we're in business. We are so in business. Wait, is that... so I was close enough to go up myself, but I think it wants it in the spot to let her go up as well. It's like, come on, game. Come on. Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Really? Everything should be fine now, let's go. Then I'll be off, don't be fall too far behind. Well, here we are, we're actually nearing the end of this quest line and this stream. Not bad. Not bad. But this is the big arena. This is the showdown. Good world quest though, I'll admit. Even if there's a lot of reading. I enjoyed it. Now where on earth is that oculi? It's not showing. I'm sure it will in due time, but... hey. I hear 2? 2 oculi. In this economy. Let's just... no, can I... thank you? No thank you? Game is saying no. Okay, I'll just climb up the side like a normal person and we'll be Gucci, I'm sure. Arguably. Okay, where's these other oculi though? Let's have a peek around, because it would be rude of us to ignore them, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many oculi, the least we can do is at least collect them. I wish we could zoom out our little mini-map just a tiny bit more, see what's going on, but... yeah, if there's an oculi, I will find it. I heard it pop in. There's a chance it did it twice, but... yeah, I think that's probably what happened. Dull. Alright. Let's get her. Where's she gone? You'd think she'd gone to the middle? Eh?
Time to go.
Am I... I flew over her. Oh, that's just mean. Oh. It's quite funny. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, even though it's very funny. Let's wrap this up and then see what this leaves us. Because honestly, I'm quite excited to see what percentage this has left us on. Because we've collected quite a lot of chests. I mean, in terms of primos, just going off vibes, we've collected at least a few. And I think that's putting it lightly. But I think it's showdown time. So I finally made it up here. He's alone? Power thought he ran so fast because he was going to call for reinforcements. Looking down on us, we'll show him. I'll fight with you. If you want to prove the god sent you must defeat me first. That is, if you can. Okay, cool. Straight into a fight. No long monologue. Exactly my sort of fight. Okay, let's just get Bennett's thing on, and if I can, try and keep him in the swirl thing. Come on, lady, if you could help us out, that'd be appreciated. But okay, let Brandon's ult run out, throw this down, and then we go again. Boom. Nailed it. Well, maybe not nailed it, but it seems like we've at least got some sort of direction. Okay. Again, oh, she can take damage, so I wonder if you just wander off if that's like a failed condition. It's like, no, you can't let the main NPC from this quest die. That is unfortunately unallowed. Who'd have thought? But still, I imagine this is towards the end of this quest, and then we have 3 proofs of the cognoscenti, which is like, I do wonder where that leads us, but there's going to be a phase 2. Yeah. It was giving the vibe that there'd be a second phase. Ooh. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I can actually just I can nuke his thing. Right. Let's power up then. We're going to remove him. We'll do a bit of Electro as well. Make our attacks take that extra bit of a thing. And oh, okay. He's just going to keep throwing this down. Well, so can I. I don't think you stood a chance, mate. The game was rigged from the start. Well, he's gonna have another phase though, because this arena's so big and we've not used most of it. I feel like, in my go, I can tell. It's like, I know when you're about to get a random power-up last minute that'll make you really hard to defeat. Or not. Ooh. Or not. I expected a 3rd phase. So he won't hand the proof over. Come and get it yourself. Pound don't expect you to defeat him so easily, and then we want any reinforcements. Saves a lot of trouble, but isn't this what usually happens if this is a trap? Then you say get promoted if you brought the great treasure back to Snezhnograd. Why giving us this so easily? When did I ever say that I'd be the one to do that? Keeping the proof at the design bureau will bring nothing but trouble. As long as it stays here, there'll be an endless swarm of rats coveting it, trying to infiltrate this supposedly impregnable stronghold just like you want. I am to guard the bureau and make sure it works, but my orders from my superiors got to be obeyed. This already constitutes insubordination, of course, but due to my failings, the proof that we spent so much manpower to find was ultimately stolen by a petty thief. Now you can go back to Nash Town or wherever you want to announce your victory. Did you always do us on purpose? Didn't seem like you did. Losing to an opponent who has deep ties with the Harbingers, bringing those shame upon me. I'm surprised you managed to find such help. So you do know about us. I knew you were exceptionally skilled, Goldfinch, but a full blessed blind luck. I always hated your kind. Forget it, take the proof. Experimental Design Bureau will no longer devote manpower to searching for this accursed thing, and we won't meet again. But if you insist on future and welcome invitation, I'll show you what I'm really made of. Is he a weekly boss, then? Well, not weekly, but you know what I mean. Curtain calls found completely different from what I imagined, even with the proof. I need some time to think about all this. Guess she's gone. Is she gone to... Where's she gone? 98 meters. Okay, well, I do see some puzzles around the edge, and I think it would be stupid of us not to at least give it a try, so... Oh, okay. Interesting. There's actually seemingly a bit of stages to this puzzle. Can I get behind here and maybe do some chicanery? Let's see. Oh, that's where it is. Okay. I gotta either break into there or do something to open that up. And I will find a way. Somehow. Maybe. Possibly. And then, yeah, okay, so it's there as well. Ah, okay. I see. I see. So I can do that. That opens this chest, and then I can work my way through. Okay. Neat. For a second I was very confused about what way that was going to go, and then it worked out in the end, so... Yeah. Can I... I'm guessing if I leave, I can go use the other one to just move that over? Okay, neat. Again, like, fair few primos can sit for, like, what, 2 minutes work? I ain't complaining. I gotta go claim it with a bot. Gotcha. Not bad. Bump, 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 bump. And is there anything else going on in here, or is it just... No. Okay, cool. Again, just a little bit more. Anything else going on around here? Like, I'm gonna have to scour, because I feel an arena this big, like, they'll drop the occasional chest that's just kind of hidden in the side, you know what I mean? Like, it's worth a quick wander around. So we'll do that. But yeah, I don't know. Part of me's thinking maybe we end the stream, which is weird because usually Sunday we go for ages. But I don't know. Part of me's thinking we keep it going. Part of me's thinking maybe we stick around a little bit longer. Try and well, I'm gonna definitely go get the vault on this island because we got our sigil, so I'll go do that. Because that's gonna seriously boost up our exploration. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, I guess we'll see how it pans out. Let's see. Any chests? Seems like the answer's no, but I don't know. There's definitely something up there. But I want to check down here first, because if I don't, I'll feel rather stupid if it turns out there is. Like, I'll have to do the walk of shame back if I, if it turns out there's something here and I use that, that fabled Nod Krai treasure compass to try and find it. But weirdly, I do think there's actually nothing here, so either that's going to age like milk, or I'm on the money. But let's see, can I climb up here? Moment of truth. Wow. Come on. No, no, you could have made it. If you believed. If you believed. Oh. Kazuha. Kazuha. You've let me down for the final time. He hasn't. He hasn't. He gets as many retries as he wants in my good books, but you could have at least made that climb, bro. Bro, I'm not Aoife. Right, now let's see what's up here, because I know for a fact there's at least a little mini platform. It's like, there's gotta be a chest up here, right? Like, surely. You know, that is screaming, come and explore me. And so I will. And so I will. Sometimes my instincts about what treasure chests are where can be very, very horrifically so levels of wrong. But occasionally, they're right in a really good way, and it makes all the times I was wrong and looked like an idiot worth it. Because that's gonna move nudge our exploration progress a good bit, I assure you. But let's go speak. What have you got for us, Netochka? Anything funky, anything spicy? If only you were the big bad governor oppressing the innocent, then it would have not I made to look like the unreasonable child. Ugh, I'm sorry to regret dragging you into this farce. Say, do you really have connections to the Harbingers? That's a surprise. If you told me earlier, we could have been called Neremik the Thief Extraordinaire and his merry companions, or Paimon the Thief Extraordinaire and her merry companion, or something similar. Oh, speaking of which, you should probably take the proof. Yeah, it's better in your hands than it is mine. Yeah, why are you giving up already? Didn't something like this happen just a moment ago? You and that Razwhatever guy, you took in circles around each other and act like everything's settled afterwards. It just makes Paimon feel uneasy, even if we did get the proof. That's like just a sneeze that won't come out. I just realised that compared to Raz and all of you, I'm just an insignificant character in the story, like I've always been. I wish I could be a Reed Miller, a protagonist with an adventure to call my own, someone who can claim the spotlight and receive the adoration of all. So I told myself it was my destiny to be a successor, to turn my fantasy into reality, and then I came here in search of clues about the great treasure. Back in Narsha Town, Hida gave me some clues on the proof of the cognoscenti said I was special, so that she'd chosen me and I was so happy at the time. Oh, I see. Heaved me. Me, the person who's on the flagship wanted list for fraud. Oh, how knew you were calling Netochka. A wanted list? Oh, I had no idea. The flagship always felt sketchy, so I've never been inside. That's news to me. But now I think about it, how could it possibly have been the only one? She must have had other motives. Or maybe she did genuinely believe in her. Yeah, about being a successor, you write his own story. Yeah, how's that saying go? Everyone's the protagonist of their own story. So what's wrong with being the Netochka, the Thief Extraordinaire, and her merry companions and your own? But like we agreed, we're the character who embodies wisdom and beauty, and who's just a slight bit mysterious. As for him, sorry, he can be the handsome and cool character. I envy you, Paimon. Wish I could think that way. Do you have any tips on finding happiness? Bro, she's getting deep. Well, Paimon's just happy being with the Traveller. Whether it's eating chicken mushroom skewers in the wild or feasting in a fancy restaurant, it's all good as long as she's with you. So if you want to be happy like you, Paimon, I need a companion. That doesn't sound right. Why do you always have to imitate others? You just have to be yourself. Everyone has a chance of becoming Reed Miller's successor, but only you can be you. But if I'm just being myself, would I actually deserve it? To be a brilliant character in people's eyes is just a special someone. Hey, why are you still going on about this? It doesn't matter what other people think. Paimon doesn't get why you keep worrying over it. It's not like you're someone's special someone or a big name. You can still be happy. So you think nothing matters. That's really broad-minded, Paimon. Broad-minded? Yeah, that's right. It's the secret to happiness. Well, so you think nothing matters, then travel, would you become my best companion? I don't expect to be a special someone, but I was gonna say, she's trying to usurp Paimon. Girl, you gotta be your own person. You talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk. Netochka, you're making fun of Paimon. Since you're feeling well enough to joke around, and here Paimon was just a teeny tiny bit worried about you. Yeah, say thank you to Paimon before she mugs you. Thank you, Pyron, and thank you too, Traveller. Snowy Owl, Goldfinch, you're all my dear companions. By the way, what are your plans after this? And the proof? I'll let you take the proof this time, you've earned it. But if we cross paths again in the future, don't expect any mercy from me, alright? And hey, we went and got a goblet. So we rivals next time we meet. You know, the two of us are formidable rivals to have, you know. It's a shame we can't become best companions, but I'll work hard to become your bravest rival instead, and just you wait and see. Chat, my little tab refreshed whilst I was chatting in there, so I did get distracted for a moment. We're now the 4th highest Genshin stream on YouTube. Thank you very much for you guys tuning in and making that happen. Not worldwide, but in terms of English-speaking regions, we are now the 4th most popular, which is like... hell yeah, dude. Again, that genuinely does, like, mean a lot, so seriously, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Now, before I forget, I do gotta go claim my daily commission rewards. Just, like, a slight amount. I do. Okay, first, I'm gonna go and do the thing where, we go into that vault and we get the, thing. So I've got my sigils, I set to the treasure vault, it's down here, isn't it? So let's go do that, let's go see what our exploration progress is. And then, we'll, I'll think of it. It'll appear in my mind eventually. We'll see, we'll see what our progress is, because, again, we started this stream with this, well, I think this place was on 75, the other one was on 1%. So now it's like, you know, we genuinely, if all gloves are off, we could have actually 100%ed this island. If everything lines up. There's a decent chance it won't, but, you know, in the event it does, that'd be really effing cool, so... I kind of hope that is the case. But it depends. I think... Actually, let's check. No, it's not. Let's not. Let's keep it a mystery, because I know opening the vault boosts the exploration, so... Offerings to the Moonlit Isles, Volume 1. And again, let's grab all of this cool stuff. Dusk of Enlightenment, all of these, all of that. And Moment of Truth. I'm going to run off. I'm going to go claim my my commissions. But... Oh. 99%. 99%. Oh, I think I just needed a silent moment there. Jeez. That is insane. I'm checking how we can Oculi as well. Because I think we collected 3, didn't we? So I want to see how much that puts us towards the maxing that out. But damn, 93 is crazy work. So worship statue. Hey, 4 more. So we're 18 off being maxed, like in Nod Krai, which is pretty neat. I'll admit the I think, if anything, I think Hisi Island... I could actually remove this pin because we went and got that, didn't we? Got some other pins. Am I... No, that's a world class. That's why I'm missing that. Yeah, okay, so I'm just having to think. Like, where my other pins? I have no idea where they are, but genuinely, we've not done bad for ourselves. Who'd thunk? But let's go claim our things before we forget. Because otherwise I'll feel rather silly if I just do all this stuff in one stream and then ultimately the thing that I forget to do is claim my daily primo reward. Like, nah. Let's get it in order. So I think I'll do that, and then... I don't know. There is that quest I could go and do in the Nisi Island, and I reckon that pushes up to at least 95. So, maybe that is the play. In fact, that definitely is the play, so... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Set back in the city, though, back in the big city. Adventurers Guild. And I think, ooh, characters are actually, they're free. In fact, is there anything interesting in claiming a Nod Krai now I'm here? If I, okay, Mora, no. Kind of, no. Raindrop Crystal Forging Ore. I might swap someone off to do that, but I don't know who. If I claim Ore, then I'm gonna take off Kuki Shinobu because she's just been fighting that all this time, but this actually is good. So got no benefit with anyone, so I'm gonna send out Kinish. You're on the case. Send him out. And the other thing I keep forgetting is I'm gonna go do my resin because I started doing it ages ago. Is this little thing over here? My crystal fire trap is Oh, I can obtain crystal walls. I don't know how that works, because I, like, keep thinking... I don't know the set time for it, but... eh. Let's do that, let's do the boring stuff, clear my teapot, and then we can go farm some artifacts. And then... honestly, I don't know, part of me wants to save that world quest for a little bit later. Part of me is thinking it's been a good stream. End while you're on top. And thank you to all, like, the regular lurks and stuff that have been in. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm not sure which ones are in, but, you know, you guys, appreciate you guys turning it routinely. Again, YouTube gives, like, some useful data, so even though you don't say anything in the chat, I know, like, generally who's in, because YouTube is nice like that. But, hey, God, we gotta take about a billion years to load back in. But, yeah, damn, what a stream. I'm actually kind of thriving after that one. Okay, that's a damn. Okay, it really doesn't want to load Mondstadt. It's like, oh, it's like, yeah, come on, you can do it, Uncle. You can get there. But yeah, we'll do 2 runs of Sino's Artifact Domain, and then I think we might wrap up. Again, this is usually the weird part where, like, I say I'm going to end, and the word of people come in from YouTube, so I'm kind of, like, really trying to anti-jinx that from happening. Because it's like, I kind of want to finish, I want to wrap up, I've got a video to export tonight, and then I kind of want to do a bit more of the Netland story, so I can actually get to Nod Krai and live stream it, because I'll have a quick check, but I believe that, and I could be wrong, I think our poll is overwhelmingly in favor of doing the Nod Krai story, which is like, hey, that's cool. I'm game for that. So, neat. So, quest, still not finished capturing. Bizarre. Right, let's go into our teapot, then we can claim our friendship stuff, and we'll continue on. We'll continue on. Let's find a teapot. Bam. Whoa. Actually, I gotta do my weekly stuff. I just realized I'm my parametric time deformer and stuff like that. And I really should. So, we'll do that. We can wrap up, like, the loose stuff, you know what I mean? We can do that. So I'm gonna close out a few more tabs on my Opera just because my computer's really starting to lag. That's really not even running like that warm. It's kind of chugging along. Or are we? Okay, my computer's running a bit warm, but nowhere near where it should like be actively lagging. But maybe that's just me. But again, thank you to everybody who asked me out. Really do appreciate it. Again, cannot believe we've done that much exploration in Nod Krai already. Like, that's just gone. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot wait to get stuck into the story now, because it's like, I imagine that's where the few extra chests are going to be, which is like, give it to me. Give those, the sigil rewards are going to go heinous. You like, imagine, just imagine, if you will, for a second, the level at which we are going to ball when we unlock at those towers, those compasses, finish everything off, and then check in those sigils. We're going to be like, it's going to be like I bought every single, like, pack of the, pre-rolls, which I would not do because I'm skint. Well, not skint, but you know what I mean. Boy's trying to be responsible with his money. But it's like, it would feel like that. Maybe not one-to-one in value, but you get what I mean. That said, wow, lesson learned. Teleporting between areas far away is not what Genshin Impact wishes to have happen. When I'm live, who'd have thought? Actually, I'm going to close out Steam. I realized Steam's just another copy of Chrome. That thing's going to gobble RAM if I leave it open in the background. But let's do trust rank. I think, claim these. Anybody 10? Nobody's 10. Lovely. Yeah, my teapot's an interesting place, chat. I will say it's nicely decorated outside. I like the vibe. That's about it. And, oh, okay, I thought I was going to get a thing there, but I didn't. Right, let's take these boys out then. Mondstadt. How? Oh my god, I'm stupid. I mean, we've well established this by this point, but I forgot to claim my actual commission rewards. That's head in my hands. That's where the phrase comes from. Who'd have thunk? That hurts, man. That. Oh, I'm so glad I went to Serenity Seabox. If I didn't, I wouldn't have noticed that. Oh my god. Thankfully, it didn't take forever to load back in, but damn. Oh, that's rough. And none of you noticed either, so I'll take that. I didn't get like a panicked DM from one of my friends that does tend to lurk. Like, bro, you didn't press the button. It's like, thank you. In fact, how's that leave us in terms of primos? Are we? Hey, I'll take another wish. Again, like, seeing me have Stardust for the first time in forever is super nice, but hey, I'll take that. And now, again, I'm thinking that'll be regen by the time we've teleported over and done all that. Let's go farm some more artifacts for Sino and Baizu, because apparently I'm a psycho. Actually, I do need to check if I've got good artifacts for Baizu, because I've not checked for a little bit. So we'll see if we've got anything, and then I might wrap up just because it's like, it's getting on. Again, I'll say I quite like the new arrangements of the cats behind me. Like that one there's always well lit, and this one being brighter, it doesn't really matter if he's not. Like, I guess he kind of ends up in my shadow a little bit, but we like them. We like the cats, chat. Should we name the cats? You know, actually, that'd be a really good YouTube community post, so I'm, possibly. But speaking of community posts, yeah, you've had 10 votes in favour, in what's it called? You've had 10 votes in the poll, and literally, it is 90% in favour of streaming the Nod Krai story, so that will be making its way to you all in due course, whenever the time is right. But yeah, as we're getting towards the end, I just want to say one last thing. If you're watching the VOD or watching over on the live, regardless of whichever that may be, if you do feel like dropping us a like because you enjoyed the stream, would appreciate it. It does not go unappreciated, should I say. That said, in terms of Baizu's ability to... Why I see. Okay, I see what happened there, and that's quite silly. That's quite silly of me, but I understand why I did it. Baizu only has 3 effective stats, doesn't he? It's so bizarre. I'm gonna see what's happening in other categories, but yeah, like it's just HP percentage, and then energy recharge, and it's like, bro, like none of these pieces are rolling right for him, and I feel bad. Like, okay, that was okay. It's not really, but you know, it's decent. Again, attack percent on Baizu is just like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I want the triple effective stats, but I know it's like borderline impossible with him. But it's like, I'll have a look at that. Is that Elemental Mastery plus 42 crit damage? It does something better, so we'll switch over to that. Decent, and then I need HP percentage stuff, but I mean that lamp is not it. And I don't think we've got another Dendro lamp because, I mean, by and large, yeah, this is far and away his most used stat. So, I guess we can focus on main stats for now. In terms of these, again, HP, okay, that thing's just got nothing. Jesus, at least the other one has flat HP, which is more of a benefit than any of the things on the other one. Yeesh. And then that, again, I want at least HP percentage substat rather than flat HP, because it's like, otherwise it feels like it just gets lost in the shuffle. So, we do not have that much good stuff for Baizu. But hey, we got one good thing enabled, so there's that. But let's go, let's do it. 2 quick runs, and then we will see where that leaves us. Again, being able to do the 40 redemption thing is just like, I love it. It's so good. Jeez, nice long stream. 3 hours and a bit. So seriously, thank you to everybody who's been sticking around. Appreciate it. We've been basically cruising at like, what, 5 viewers like for a decent chunk of time now, and it's like, hell yeah. Appreciate you all coming out. Now let's go. Again, I've got far too familiar with this realm. In fact, I spent some of my fragile resonances there the other day. Like, yeah, I want to build these 2 so bad, but their artifacts have been so bad, I was like, screw it, I'll go over what I've got. I even used like the teapot resin. Like that's the level I was at. I used the resin from the teapot, and then some more fragiles on top of that, just to like, you know, get some movement going. But we'll do this, we'll do one more, we'll see if we get anything good for either of them, and if we do, we do, if we don't, we don't. But let's have a look actually. Okay, Flower of Life. It's not bad actually. It's not crit damage, but that's decent, and that heal. And that's me tweaking out code for the. Yeah, that was alright. Both of those were alright actually. Of course, I'll see what the game says as a second opinion, but I feel like those are both going to be quite high up in the game's rating. Let's slice and dice these men into next year, please. Yum yum yum. How much she runs out? Boink. 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 They never stood a chance. They never stood a chance. And next one, again. Ooh. We're actually going to get, a little, what's the word? Battle Pass reward. Mint. You'll have to see it. Okay, and HP percent, that's awful. But at the end of the day, an extra thing's an extra thing, so, but those 2 do seem decent, so I'm going to have a quick look, a quick glance at just, you know, them. And that said, thank you very much, Battle Pass. Level 15? Just short. Even though both of those few that we just got there seemed pretty good. You got the tiara, which I don't think is particularly amazing right now. They were just healing, but this one, this one's new. So attack, critical damage. Ah, no, I'm just old and grey. But no, that was it. Healing bonus. It's between healing bonus or HP percentage. But if I go for that one, it's got all 3 effective substats, and if I don't accidentally roll and mess that up, I mean, we're currently on healing bonus anyway. This is better. So the question is, can we get some good rolls? And then over on Sino, we have that other one as well. Just as long as it doesn't roll defense, I'm happy. At least if it doesn't, HP percent is what we want anyway. But I'm saying if we don't roll defense twice, I'll be happy. It's fine. Again, you've got to have a NAF roll every now and then. Like, let's just rule the game. But I think energy recharge charge, decent. If I can finish that off with more HP percentage, we'll be pretty chuffed. And 20? Oh, come on, HP percentage, please. That's really good. That's really good. It's not HP percent main, but it's decent. And is this... I guess this is worth the level whilst we're trying to get anything literally better. Like, how are you looking? Yeah, okay, we've got a full stat. Like, I guess in theory I could ditch this for an off-piece. I could go for something like this or that, but... It's honestly... Yeah, there's literally no HP percentage pieces up here, and I think after a certain point it drops off, yeah, so... Unless there's something kicking around in here with a... I think we'll just leave that. Like, leave it another level. And then the other one for Sino, that was a tiara goblet thing? No, not that. It was one of them. It was one of them, and I know it'll be high up. Was it this one? This down here. HP. Energy recharge, elemental mastery, crit rate versus... Never mind. That's a really good piece for someone else. And I'm really quite tempted to level that just based on, like, you know, what person would not want that. But that is decent. And as for everything else, am I seeing anything in his set that's screaming, feed us, feed us, feed us? I do not think so. Which is a bit of a shame. Defense percent, you had me in the first half so well. But I think, unless I've got to really go to New Feather down here. No, damn. Well, whilst I actually stream, you may as well do my weekly boring stuff. Why not? I mean, Artifact Transmuter is that. Okay, I should do that. Crystal Fire Trap already doing. Oh, it says remaining time 3 days. Right, well, we'll do these 2 things. We'll do Parametric and we'll do Artifact Transmuter, because at the very least I've got a load of stuff that's like, you know, yeah. Let's hit these things. Yeah, get Farina on the case. Come on, just take him out. Hey, it works. Kind of. Come on. Oh, yeah. And this should give us some decent materials, hopefully. Or for some Sunsacious that I'm farming anyway, it's like, yeah. Go on then. Hey! Not a bad haul. And then the other one, Artifact Transmuter. We may as well. In the name of science. That is not what I was aiming to do. Where are we? There you are. There's the other one. And how many does it want again? I can break these down, can't I? Artifact Extraction. Oh, right, yes. Okay, so some of these must have had bad rolls, so let's see what we've got. Is that... I think one of these rolled for defense repeatedly, and it was heinous, it was evil, like someone should go to prison for it. I think that can go, actually. That can go. 1 out of 25 artifacts. I do not have that many unused unleveled, do I? Well, I guess I must have them, but... Elemental Mastery Gladiators thing, that honestly isn't bad. I was looking for one that I'm looking at and it's like, why the hell have I leveled this? Extraction Progress 100, Oh, cool. Right, I guess I'll just do these 2 then. Cool. Cool. And I guess that's it. I guess we extracted all we needed to. Namaste. And yeah, in terms of this, we have gone ahead and done the world quest, meaning we've actually gone and got all of our stuff. Total Explanation Progress of Nod Krai is at literally 95%. It's like we do that one remaining world quest over here. If I zoom all the way out and I go find it. Shape of Genshin's map is so weird. Again, Hisi Island, if I can just go find that last world quest, that's gonna rock it up. Lempo Isle, I know what I've got to do. I know exactly which quest is there, so I need to go do that one. I've even marked it and everything. Like, if I do those 2 world quests, we're good, and then I will be at 99. That is the icing on the cake. But I'm afraid, like all good things, this stream must come to an end.
Adventure time.
I know. We've had fun, haven't we? But I think time for me to go. Because I do have a video to edit, I've got a different video to upload. It's yeah, it's getting late, but thank you very much for you all hanging out with me. Genuinely appreciate it as ever. I'm streaming so much, the fact that like you guys keep coming back and catching me is nice, you know. It's cool. Plus seeing familiar faces, always a welcome thing. That said, hello fungi. I will nab these if purely for Baizu. I did a little bit of farming for these before, I'll admit. Getting all the fungal fart spores and stuff like that. But I'm going to fly off into the sunset. You guys do too, if you're up late watching us. Oh. I'm sorry, I've never got this chest here. That is...
Illusion shattered.
The shame I feel from that is insane. It's just casually hanging out. Those are always the worst ones. I was in a co-op with a friend before because they were pulling and they wanted me for their summoning ritual, and I was like, "You've got so many unopened chests in that one. How did you miss this?" And I opened this very chest for them. Oh, that is fine. Just don't show that clip to Mini Candy, and I can go about life without feeling particularly ashamed of myself. That was, bro. You've got so many unopened chests in that one, I say to my friend, not knowing I'm missing the exact same chest. Just let me do a bit of this. Eh? No, can I? Can I help? What's going on here? A radish, really? Thank you, Auroron. I don't know what, but Auroron's got something to do with this. So I will grab this though, because I know this is... And now I figured out what these are as a puzzle. It makes so much more sense to just do. That's it. I don't think it's any... He gets to really... No, okay. Well, let's take these guys out and we can resummon. Come on, if you can take this guy out as well, please. Man. It's going to take like a billion years to do this now. We're accidentally just going to like drag on into like 2 AM again, but... Yeah. Come on. Hit it. Yeah, we got it. We got it. It's going to go to the next statue, right? So it's going to be this one over here. So if I just lie in wait, I don't even need to, like, follow along. I can just be ready and waiting. Okay. How many of these are there? Watch this be one that takes, like, around the whole of Sumeru just for giggles. I would... No, don't you go upwards. Don't you go upwards. Don't go upwards. No. No, I don't have... No. I don't actively have archer characters in my party. I don't know if that's a flaw or not, but it's like, bro, you make me have to pull out Venti.
Ready for a rehearsal?
And his epicness just won't epicness really, but point stance, he likes my game so much when he comes on. Come on, that's us done, right? Yeah, all that for a common. To be fair, I reckon puzzles like that are probably the ones that me and my Sumeru exploration progress say is quite low, but look, I'll wander around. I'm going to do my outro now because we're getting quite far on, aren't we? So, yeah, I am actually going to bring this towards an end. I say towards, no, this is the end. But thank you very much for you guys coming in. If you want to say goodbye, you know, drop it in the comments or drop it in the live chat whilst I do this whole spiel. Because as we know, it can drag on a little minute. But yeah, thank you very much for coming out. Appreciate it. Catch us live tomorrow for some Minecraft. It may segue into some Genshin or Star Rail. Possibly, but that's no guarantee. So seriously, tune in tomorrow. It'll be a unique experience, if anything. This is... hang on. This is what I mean. I'll start doing a puzzle, and then I'll be like, wait a second. No, I'll start doing my outro, and I'll see a puzzle, and I'm like, hang on a minute. There's just one more thing. Actual Nintendo Direct level pacing. Come on. Thank you. You're going to give me one of these things, right? No. Huh. There's a little thing over here, and it's like, you must require what it... Wait, there's a chest. Oh! Guys, this is the issue with Sumeru. And by issue, I mean me, with Sumeru specifically. Is that I'm just... When it comes to certain things, I'm so quite dense when it comes to solving them. Or I was for ages, but now... I actually have more of a clue. So I'm actually able to solve the puzzles, and it's crazy. Because it's like, I actually know how to solve a puzzle like that now. Whereas previously I was like, why is it invisible? Does it require that damn clearance quest? No, it does not. It does not require the quest for Hyperstyle. I was just, I missed the tutorial, I think, and, well, the rest is history. Or I suppose a lack of history. Okay, with that last minute puzzle out of the way, and no more other ones coming in to suddenly surprise me, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. We're just gonna turn away. We don't say it. We don't say it. We don't think it. We're gonna tune out on Twitch. Thank you to people that come over on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. Gonna see you all next time. Bye-bye. And I'm waving at them to say goodbye rather than pretending to take them out mob style. But bye-bye, Twitch. They're splitting off. They're going to wrap up now. And YouTube, thank you all very much to the people who... No. No. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. There was in fact a way. Bro, I can never criticize someone for their sumo exploration again. And on that lovely note, I'm going to pose you with one final question.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
I can never lecture anyone about their Genshin exploration again if I've left those two so close to each other and yet unsolved. Plus one on the bridge I'm just going to successfully ignore. Okay, thankfully Twitch didn't need to see that though. Yeah, you guys get like a minute of extra content before I click stop, but because I'm nice like that. Yeah, see you again tomorrow. We're still working through our streaming challenge. So far so good. It's going to continue to being good. And yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up for now. So until next time, hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, wherever it is you are. And until next time,